The number one thing people hate to see, how dare you be confident, be happy, and be successful? Let me find something wrong with you.
Yeah.
And I let them have that.
Me and my niggas, we stay with it since 17, 25, 31, 33. Find your waist up, yeah, I'm talking big 6 degrees. Hey, fuck you thought this was. I never let a bitch treat me out my spot on the sea high. Fuck you thought this was. I'm with the gang and we on the money train. Yeah, you know it keeps 699. Fuck you thought this was.
The number one thing people hate to see, how dare you be confident, be happy, and be successful? Let me find something wrong with you.
Yeah.
And I let them have that.
I'm with the gang and we on the money train. Yeah, you know it keeps 699. Fuck you thought this was. Me and my niggas, we stay with it since 17, 25, 31, 33. Find your waist up, yeah, I'm talking big 6 degrees. Hey, fuck you thought this was. I never let a bitch treat me out my spot on the sea high. Fuck you thought this was. I'm with the gang and we on the money train. Yeah, you know it keeps 699. Fuck you thought this was.
What it do? What it do? What it do? Oh, oh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What it do? What it do? What it do? Oh, oh, oh. Y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy Shamar, and I'm back off in this bitch wood, loud, live, and halfway in color. Salute everybody. Greetings and salutations, everybody. Greetings and motherfuckers, salutations, everybody. Drop some rainbows if y'all can hear me pretty good, bro. Listen, I feel like I haven't been live in like a motherfucking week, bro. I hope everybody been doing good. What's up, Jersey girl? Peace and blessings, Shamar, Safe Haven, and chat. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Yeah, same to you, love. Y'all make sure I go check out my boo, Jersey Girl 07. Most definitely. What's up, daughters of grace? How are you doing, love? Hey, Shamar, glad to see you back. Thank you. Much, much love. How are you doing, daughters of grace? What's up, sincere side eater? Y'all make sure I go check her out. Shamar, what's up, love? How are you doing, my Isha boo? Hey, Shamar, what's up, boo? Hello, Shamar and chat. What's up, Christy Doro? Listen, I hope y'all had a great weekend. I hope y'all Sunday was great. And y'all having a good ass motherfucking night, bro. What's up, Miss Vegas? Hey, Shamar and everyone. What's up, boo? Salute the bushes. What's up, man? How are you doing? Listen, I gotta sing happy birthday to Mr. Netta Taylor. What's up, Fatina? How are you doing, man? Welcome back to the Safe Haven. What's up, the bushes? Yes. Hey, Shamar and chat. What's up, Mr. Netta Taylor? Thank you so much for being a member for 21 motherfucking months, bro. And a supporter for much longer. I really appreciate that, man. Salute to you. It's always so great to see you, man. Salute, Shamar. I'm glad you're back. I miss you, bro. Yeah, same to you, bro. Salute, man. I hope you've been doing good, cuz. So, before we sing the Mary Jane song, we gonna all stand beside each other just for a little bit and try to sing in harmony for all the motherfucking birthdays of this month. To Miss Netta Taylor, to everybody who had birthdays and shit this month and during this season and during y'all time of motherfucking celebration. We just want to say much love, and from me and the Safe Haven, we want to say, hold on, let me take a swallow. I don't know why I always start laughing when I get ready to sing happy birthday. Okay. So Mr. Netta Taylor, from me and the Safe Haven, and everybody who got birthdays and shit, we want to sing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Mr. Netta Taylor. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. Happy birthday. Yes. What's up, beauty? How have you been doing, boo? It's so great to see you. I hope you've been doing good. Hey, friend, what's up, love? Y'all make sure I go check out my boo. I made bitches mad for a reason. Yes, happy birthday, man. I'm sorry, I meant to sing it the other night, but I forgot. What's up, shooting the ish with Tasha? Hey, my Shamar and chat, hun. What's up, boo? Okay, so next song. Let everybody get sexy chocolate. Let's go, boo. Thank you. Okay, now, Thank you, Shamar. Most definitely love as always. Now we gonna sing the Mary Jane song, y'all. Everybody get y'all shit together. This has been a minute. Y'all know we had to, you know, we had to, smoke a little bit. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm on that Mary Jane, cause she's my main thing, and she make a bitch feel alright. She make a bitch heart singing, and when a bitch feeling low, she comes in no surprising, turn this bitch with a love, take a bitch to paradise. Y'all already know I'm on that Mary Jane. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm on that Mary Jane. Mary Jane is my extracurricular activity choice in which I do be partaking in. If you on Mary Jane like me, hoping you already had yours rolled up and if not, going to get you a swallow. I was thirsty, bitch. Going to get you a shot, a glass, or some type of motherfucking beverage of your choice. If not, going to get you a bottle of water, a glass of water, and we gonna turn up on a hoe tonight. So let's light. I want to do my intro over because I got parched in between. What's up, unknown S? I'm sorry, everybody. Okay, rewind. Mary Jane. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm on that Mary Jane. Mary Jane is my extracurricular activity of choice in which I already done fucked up again. Fuck it, bitch. Light. We'll get it next time. What's up, Blessing Hot Topics? How are you doing, boo? Driving and listening. Thank you so much. It's great to see you. Much love to everybody. Let's go. Remix, right. Shout out to Remix. Listen, y'all. It's been some shit going on in the street. It's been a lot going on in the street, actually. Listen, Jersey girl, some shit I didn't get to catch all of. Some shit I forgot. And then after all that, it's still some more shit going on. Now, I'm going to touch on a couple things, And I'm going to touch on a few things tonight, Chan. And we going to see what it gives. Now, I went over there to Ask Granny. We going to go and talk about this real quick. We giving a Granny update. Help her, Jesus. Help her near the cross. Help her near the cross. help her near the cross, Lord. I went over there to Ask Granny to see what she was doing with her life and see how she been doing and stuff. And she been doing her services and stuff still. And she had made a post. What's up, Tasha Robertson? How you doing, boo? Ask Granny had made a post and she was like, it's a guest preacher over there at Beulah. Over there at Beulah Baptist Church. She said she wasn't be able to make it in to have service with her and stuff. So she would just directing the people to her church and stuff. I was like, I guess she done got freely with it now. Fuck it. They know where it's at. She was directing the people over there to Beulah. Just getting home, I missed an entire weekend of commentary. Yes, it's been so much shooting It's with Tasha. I've been missing a lot too, boo. Y'all make sure to follow my girl Shooting It's with Tasha. I don't know if I said that. I've been missing a lot too because I've been having to work and shit. Then I've been busy and shit. So that's the update on Granny. She ain't get the May service today. She ain't get to have her own service, but she directed everybody to go to her other service. I don't know if she's still in the choir or what. I haven't had a chance to look, and I haven't heard no new updates. I assume they okay with her being there, so it's good they ain't exile or nothing. They ain't exile Granny from the church. So I don't know if they done sit her down or not, but hey, like I said, they didn't exile her. They didn't ban her. She still can go. And she still can participate in the services and stuff. We just don't know if she can sing. And we don't know if she can sing in the choir yet. So we just gonna wait and see, child. I don't know if they may be like, you can't sing on the choir day. You can't sing during choir day, but we'll let you come back, We'll let you come back for the next program. But we gonna have to sit you down for the event, for the main event. They probably told Granny, they probably told her, you can't lead no solos for about 3 months. I don't know. I'm just speculating. This is my assumptions. I'm assuming. They probably told her, you can't. You can't lead no solos. We don't even want you taking up the collection. You know what? Just give your money to the neighbor beside you. Before you go up there to the collection plate, give your money to the neighbor beside you. We don't want you to walk around. Let me stop. Girl, it's been a mess, but I'm glad she doing okay. I'm glad she doing okay. Who is just so much going on, child? Wait, what, Sharon? You know, I don't know what they may tell her. They may not want her to walk around and give her collection money and shit. They may be on that virtual shit. Just send your tithes and your offering virtually. Go on and send it to the cash app. Shit, I don't know. It depends. It depends on the severity of the shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm moving this shit. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Fuck it, bitch. I still ain't get it. Let me just get another one. Listen, when I say it's a mess now, it's a mess. Yeah, none of them was in there today. Lord have mercy. If it's a lot of record, y'all, please let me know, bro. I appreciate y'all. Y'all just be sitting through it like y'all on like you good, bro. Then I'll be on my replays and shit. Going on now, Shamar. I'ma let it go. Oh, granny Lord. But I'm glad that she probably trying to see the silver lining of the situation and stuff. She was like, shit, you know where I'm going to now. You can come join me or some shit. I don't know. Anyway. Let's go to one of the next things that's been going on out here in these streets. You know what? Before we get back to street shit, let me talk about myself real quick. I'm sorry. I know y'all hearing this can. I got my drink and my cup holder, but I got a couple coins in there, so it's rattling. But far as me and me, like, being on this journey, I still haven't made the decision like when I plan to want to move or when I am going to move. I haven't even made the decision if I'm going to move, but I'm most definitely still been getting my shit together regardless, right? Not saying that I didn't have my shit together, but working out some certain things that I could be doing better or some certain bad habits that I may could break from and stuff, etc., as it comes to me moving out, right? Whenever the time comes. So, I know we've been working on the money management. I know I told y'all I've been trying to look at my expenses and shit like, dang, some shit may just be some wants and shit. I've been working on that. Now, bitch, I did have a setback. I did have a setback. I don't know how the fuck. And I ain't saying like a setback, but like I'm talking about as far as my budgeting and shit, or as far as my spending and shit. Because I spent almost $200 this weekend, and I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck did I get? And I still been trying to see like, what really did I get? I know I got some Mary Jane, right? Okay, so that that's some of it. But where did the other $100 and some go? So Rome wasn't built in a day. I'm still working on that now. I'm still working on budgeting and shit and not just spending or not just doing shit just to be doing it. But anyway, I did set up a separate account where like some of what I add into it, it'll just automatically go to that. So I am doing that now. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. And that's kind of the update that I have. I haven't looked at anything else or went to different areas. I did last week, I believe, but other than that, I haven't. I just been pretty much doing the budgeting shit and watching what I spend and shit and trying to analyze and all that good shit. Okay. Is that everything about me? Okay, I think that's everything about me. Listen, Jersey girl, I'm still sitting here. I've been sitting here since earlier. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck did I get, bro? And I'm still not understanding. I done went out. Okay, child. So let's get into some other stuff. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Lord. Let's get into some other stuff, y'all. How I want to start this off. You know, as I stated earlier in the live, it's been a lot of shit going on. As you can see in my title, I have hashtag breastgate. I really wanted to call it TD gate, but I didn't want to offend the women. I'm going to be real with you. I feel you just be spending and looking around like, where my money at, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? That's what I'm Shamar, you need to get a hold of yourself. I'm like, you need to get a hold of yourself. I had to have a talking to with myself. I ain't lying, bro. I had to have a real hard talking to with myself. And it's crazy. Like, I ain't realized like how severe the situation may be until I just, you know, really start paying attention and shit. But I wanted to call it TD Gate. But I was like, well, shit, maybe if I say hashtag TD Gate, it may be offensive to the, you know, the women and shit. To y'all, and I ain't want to offend nobody, but I want to let it be known that I did want to call it TD Gate. Anyway, that's besides the point. Over the weekend, Sour Patch. Now, I like Sour Patch. She done came through and she has a beautiful voice. Y'all know she was in the competition. Our last Shamarkin Idol. Sour Patch, she was turned up one night. She was turned up. She was, you know, partaking, just having a good time, drinking and stuff. Woo, woo, woo. Maisha. She was turned up, having a good time, drinking and stuff over there at Bit the Moans. She was woo banging a little bit, woo, 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 whatever. Ain't even gonna get into the linguistics. Is that the word, bitch? That's what we gonna say. Things got a little out of hand. Things were going on. I believe another live was struck up. Sour Patch was on the panel. Vid Damone put the banner up. Landlord was on the link, I believe, at the time. And while Sour Patch was behind the banner, she did, you know, end up showing a titty. While the banner was up, Sour Patch, she ended up showing a titty. Like I said, you know, she was turning up. She was just having a good time. She was woo banging. It was going on and on for a minute and stuff. And I had to come crashing out the bushes to say, if you don't have to move, now is not the time. It's too much going on in the world. It will only get worse. Stand down now, back in the bushes. Thank you so much, Tracy Carmen. That's really true too. That's what, like, I'm just getting myself right now. I'm getting myself in the mindset like that I'm still planning to, if that makes sense. Like, I'm still getting everything set up, so when the time do come, I won't have to worry about like getting this to the side and putting this to the side and shit like that. But thank you so much, boy. I appreciate that. I'm listening to Shamar, putting the phone on the charger for a second. Thank you so much, love. What's up, Brown Beauty World? Y'all make sure y'all go check her out. So, you know, Sour Patch, she had ended up showing her breasts and stuff, showing her breasts over there at Bit the Mountains behind the banner. This is my thing. Y'all know I'm all for, how can I put this? I'm all for the freaky shit. Fuck it. I'ma say it, bitch. I don't care. Whether she was being freaky, whether it was an alleged motherfucking boob slip, an alleged this or whatever, I'm all down for the freaky shit. Bitch, I live vicariously. Is that the word? Vicariously. Through people with their freaky shit and stuff like that. Listen, I don't see nothing wrong with it, but when you have shit like that, you just gotta come out and just stand on that shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest, I was like, well, shit, I almost wish I would have saw it myself, and then I could have seen $100. And I'm not trying to compare, but y'all know y'all know we all love a good breasted show and stuff. Shit, and we be talking about Crystal when she have her breasts showing and stuff like that. Hey, Brown Beauty World, etc., etc. And we all down for that. Now, just to throw this in here, this just my opinion. I'm telling you now, this just my opinion. So I don't have no issues with nobody, but I'm just gonna state my opinion now. After well, before Sour Patch did her thing, she was drinking and stuff and had a little mini crash shot or whatever you want to call it, right? With the boob, with the breast being shown and stuff. Someone, Empress Janet, if you know her, was over at Lemon's. And she had showed Lemon her coot. Now, listen, y'all. I'm telling y'all what's going on. If you didn't know, I'm just telling y'all what's going on. If you did not know, Empress Janet had showed Lemon her coot. Now, she was like, "Hey, Lemon, put the banner up. Put the banner up." He was like, "Okay, what is it?" Then she was like, "I want to show you something, child." When I say she gave a full show. When I say they said she gave a full show right there, showing her coot now, busting it wide open, opening it up, playing with it a little bit. Just listen, just putting it out there, just showing them. He rated it Daughters of Grace, just showing them what it looked like. He had gave her a 6 before. What's up, Teresa Phillips? He had gave her a 6 or around a 6.5 before, and then after she had showed it, he was like, okay, it amped it up a little bit. But that all, Lord have mercy, Lord, I gotta break away and tell this part now. And child, that all happened because Empress Janet, she did a while back. She did have a quote unquote camera slip, and she was naked and showing her body and stuff. Oh, Jersey girl. Lemon said it was fat and ugly. Yeah, I believe somebody said something like roast beef. I believe he had said something like roast beef, if I'm not mistaken. But Empress Janet, she had a camera slip, an alleged camera slip. She said she accidentally hit the live button while she was naked and showering and doing all of that and working out or whatever. Child, now she showed all her private regions and stuff. Child, they had sent it to me. Help me. Child, I got it when it happened. I got it when it happened. Now, I will say this. If I don't say nothing, I will say this. I will say this. She did have a nice... hopefully this ain't offensive. She did have a nice, a nice ass. At least it seemed like she had a nice ass on her. Like, if I'm remembering from the same video, it seemed like she had a nice ass. So he was judging from that. He was judging from that little thing there. And then so she was like, well, hey, my pussy doesn't look like that. This is what's going on. My pussy don't look like that. They probably chopped and screwed that. My pussy don't look, whoop, whoop, whoop. So that's how she ended up showing the pussy. What's up? Say that. How are you doing, boo? Hey, Shamar, boo, Ma, said chat. Not the cool. I say that when I say some mess. When I say some mess, what's up, Room Shaker? Y'all make sure y'all go check her out. Much love, and I appreciate you for the donation. She told Lemon to put that banner up. Lemon put the banner up, and I think she has specified which she wanted up. She said, put that future banner back up there, Lemon. Janet came on. She put that shit up, and she danced like a motherfucking eagle. She busted it wide motherfucking open. I even think somebody said she had got on all fours. I don't know. I'm just saying. She had got on all fours. She was playing with it, showing it. I was like, well, damn. Damn. Well, do I need to say? I think it looked like something too. Do I need to say? Shit. Yes, Lemon said she was playing with it. Yes, that's why I said she was playing with it. Trying to show Lemon her pearl and stuff. When I say it was a mess, busted it wide open for a pimp. Busted it wide open for a pimp behind that motherfucking banner. So now that y'all know that information, let's continue on to what I had to say. This just my opinion. Now we know Sour Patch and Lemon, they not really nothing. They don't got no label. They just friends and shit, right? They both single and shit and all that good shit. This just my opinion now. I think Sour Patch saw Empress Janet do that shit. She was like, wait a minute. Because you could never, this is my opinion, and Sour Patch was probably like, you could never have what me and Lemon done had, because they done had that thing, whatever. She was probably like, you could never have what me and Lemon got. So she may have felt some type of way about that. So she said, let me go over here and pop out a titty. This is our opinion. What's up, Princess S? How are you doing, boo? Welcome back to the Safe Haven, love. Since Lemon got motherfuckers showing pussies and shit, let me go somewhere and share a titty. Let me go somewhere and have a little titty slip or whatever, right? This is my opinion. This is what I think was going on. We know they don't have no titles, but we got to be honest, we can tell that they got something. I think she was trying to have some type of get back. I think she was trying to have some type of get back. And she was like, you ain't gonna do this on me. Let me go out and do my own thing. This motherfucker up here showing pussies and shit, busting it wide open behind the screen. Let me go out here and show a titty. You ain't gonna do this to me. This is another thing. This is why I say it could be a get back. Because she just didn't go to somebody. Yes, she do got I think she did have a moderator stick at Vic Page, right? But Vic and Lemon beefing right now at the time, right? They beefing and shit. So I don't know. That's just my opinion. Now, like I said, Landlord was up on the link during all this. Oh my goodness, I forgot. I didn't hear this part, but I did hear somebody say that there was like some moaning and stuff going on in another live. But I didn't hear that part though. So we're gonna put allegedly on that until we hear it. I said, ooh, it's a lot, girl. Yo, listen, I'm about to get in the comments. Like I said, Landlord was on the link during the time. BBW. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Help me. BBW Jazz Krista came live early today. Yeah, she been dragging Lolo and stuff. They been doing that thing where she been dragging Lolo and shit. She came live early. Done got on Sour Patch saying, oh, you trying to get all my exes. You trying to get all the men out of hand. It's not funny, bro. It's not funny. But it's the principle. Now, Sour Patch, they was already on thin ice. Now, man, we already know they beefing shit. It was hilarious, and they shit used to get deep and shit. But they had kind of got cordial and shit for a little bit. They had got a little bit cordial, even though tension and stuff been a little heated, in my opinion. It's like I said, it's my opinion now. It's my opinion. Just Krista done hit the live. She said, Just Krista said, because now you trying to get with every man. You trying to get with every man that I done had and every man that I had a love interest with. Krista over there dragging Sour Patch. I think it's the titty thing, because just she got her thing with the showing of the titties and stuff, and y'all know she be over there, caressing her bosom and stuff. She be over there caressing her bosom and stuff. That's kind of her thing and stuff. That's kind of part of her entertainment, etc. I think just Krista, she was like, I'm gonna be the only bitch. Well, let me not call. I ain't saying that in a bad way. I'm gonna be the only motherfucker that's gonna be showing titties around this month. I'm gonna be the only motherfucker showing titties around this bitch. You just ain't gonna be running around this hole showing your titty and shit. That's what I show the titties. BBW said it's only room for one motherfucker to be showing titties around here, and that's me. That's my opinion. That last part is my opinion. I'm doing better after my break. I missed you, boo. Same to you, love. Sour Patch and Jess Crystal felt some type of way. Brown Beauty World. When I said some man. Brown Beauty. Like I said, I think she did have some get back. I'm not getting in the middle of it. I'm not saying I know they single, they do what they want to. Hopefully they able to talk about it. I'm not saying this because everybody grown. Everybody grown. Everybody can do what the fuck they want to do, but child. Now Sour Patch did it because she was just having fun. Wasn't any jealousy or anything. Now that's what's up. I hope so. Because like I said, she was turned up now. Sour Patch was she was enjoying herself. And then she was dragging. And y'all know Sour Patch will go on and on. She will go on and on. That's why I say, man, I like Sour Patch too, but regardless of what anybody say, she will go with your ass. It's an hour later. Y'all, please just calm down. 2 hours later, y'all, please, just take a break. 3 hours later, they still going. Lemon is ready to eat for everybody. Listen, let's go. Jess Krista also had Janet on her panel questioning her. I'm going to get to that too. Now, y'all know I just told y'all. Y'all know I just told y'all that Jess Krista had called the Sour Patch for going over there and showing her tatas and doing what she did. Jess Krista, she scheduled the live. She said, Janet, can we talk? Think she did when she did. Jess Krista said, Janet, can we talk? I'm about to ad-lib. This basically what she said. This next part is ad-lib. I'm ad-libbing. I heard you was over there showing your pussy to my man. Jess Krista, y'all not together no more. Fuck what you said. This Jess Krista, now this Jess Krista, in my opinion. I'm ad-libbing. I don't care how many times he tell me we not together. We may be having a break right now. I heard you went over there to my man and you showed your motherfucking coot knot. Now you come over here. We don't have no issues. I support you. Woo, woo, woo. But you over there busting it down for a pimp over there behind the banner for Lemon. Janet hit the link. She was like, no, I only showed my pussy because, listen, I'm telling y'all what happened. Janet was like, I only showed my pussy because he had said that it looked like, it was ugly and it looked like roast beef and stuff, and he had rated it a 6. So I just showed him my pussy a little bit just so he could see, no, that's not what it looked like. That's not what it looked like. Jess Krista was like, okay. I'm telling y'all what happened. Jess Krista was like, now you didn't see nothing right because I'm the only one that's done saw certain stuff. I don't care. This Jess Krista. I don't care what nobody say. I'm the only one that's done saw certain stuff. So you was over there showing your pussy and stuff, and he rated it a low number, and he said it looked like roast beef. So you didn't see nothing? Janet was like, no, I was just only showed it because he had saw the camera slip. He had got the camera slip from Wayne back then, and he had said this, and I wanted to show him that's not what my pussy looked like. My pussy looked like this. Think I'm lying when I'm not. My pussy actually looks like this. I busted it open. I was just showing an example. Janet said I was showing an example. You had A and B. That was pussy on that day. This new pussy. That was a camera slip. Put this new pussy. Like I said, I haven't seen the new pussy. I do have a banner. I haven't seen the new pussy. The new coot knot. But y'all, I did see the first coot knot. Princess said it's a mess. She pulled the barber. This is Shirley Brown. Listen, now they was already having a little conversation at Lemons. This how serious and severe it was with Jess Christian. Jess Christian said, "No, we ain't talked enough." She said, come back around here to my live real quick so I can have a conversation." Which I think I'm lying. I'm telling y'all what happened. Jess Christian said, "We ain't talking enough." This is basically what she said, in my opinion. She said, "We ain't talking enough. Come back around here, Janet. Because I heard you over there busting it wide open. You over there spreading your pussy lips wide, showing it to my man. You behind the scenes showing your pussy and shit. But I thought we was cool. We was supposed to be cool, daughters of grace. We was supposed to be cool. We support each other. You in the chat. You got a moderator wrench. You supposed to be my moderator. But you over there showing my man your pussy. Girl, think I'm lying when I'm not. I wasn't gonna say this, but I'm gonna say it. The people have been saying, I don't know, this is allegedly. The people have been saying that they was like, is Empress Janet, is she gonna be the new one? Like, is she gonna be the new Jess Crystal? I already know Jess Crystal, like it could never be a Jess Crystal. Y'all already know, y'all know BBW. But people was like, could she take? Could she take the throne, if you want to call it? Could she take the title? That was word on the wind. But after the rating of the coup, now, I think they may be out the window. It wasn't like a real low number, you know. But I'm just saying, after the rating of the coup, now, I think that cancels out any thought of that may be happening. I showed I can stand up, LOL, and show my booty and face in the same pit with clothes, LOL. Let's go, princess. And I said, daughter of grace. Jess Crystal also had Janet on her panel questioning her, but what happened with Lemon? About what happened with Lemon? Yes. She was questioning down. You know, and Jess Crystal, she was being like this, you know, she wasn't being coarse with her. We knew what was up, you know. She wasn't being coarse with Janet. She wasn't being like, oh, so you seen it, woo, woo, woo. She was like, oh, so what's this? So you was showing your pussy to Lemon? You know, just, you know, just she was playing it smooth, but we all knew what was up. Ain't no point of us pretending. Like Brown Beauty said, it was Barbara, this is Shirley. Ain't no point of us pretending. She was being nice as she could be, but we knew what was going on. If Janet would have said the wrong thing. She was a bit nice, nasty, yes. If Janet would have said the wrong thing, Jess Chrissy would have said, fuck you and fuck this friendship. Jess Chrissy was like, fuck you and fuck this friendship. If she would have said the wrong thing, but you know, I think they gotta understand it. So Jess Crystal, she probably just gonna put it in the back of her head for now. When I say it was a mess, and then this Sour Patch thing happened right after that, and then man, like I said, y'all already know that they both done came out here and said, you know, Sour Patch and Lemon, they done had their little, you know, they little adult fun and stuff. Woo woo woo. We gonna say woo woo woo. Behind the scenes and shit, they done had some real good adult conversations and shit. So just Krista knowing about that, then she hear about Sour Patch coming out doing her thing and showing her titties and stuff. Listen, just Krista said she ain't having it. Just Krista said, I'm not having this. I'm not gonna stand for this. If a bitch gonna show a titty, I'ma show a damn titty. I'm the titty shower. Listen, when I say it's a mess out here in these streets. It's a mess out here in these streets, bro. Girl, princess, listen. Now, I'm gonna drop the link if anybody want to hit it. If not, we gonna continue on. So I'm waiting to see now. Sour Patch, I think she been chilling. I think she went on lemons for a little bit, but I haven't seen her after that. So she probably just been chilling. So knowing how Sour Patch is, I'm pretty sure she's going to be having a comeback. She's going to come back with something to say in the rebuttal with Just Krista, and that's going to be back up and stuff with them. We know Just Krista gonna have something to say. So listen, I will be getting my entertainment from it. I will. She ain't letting nobody take her spot. What's up, Miss Doris? How are you doing, boo? Hey, Shamar, what's up, love? It's good to see you. Bro, I'm trying to drop this link, this damn help sign in the way. The fuck? What's up, Jess Krista? Listen. We have been talking about you. They don't really like each other. I think so too. I think they were just being cordial, but I never really felt like they had let it go from previous times as pertains to just Krista and Sour Patch. Bro, I may have to drop this bitch from my phone. I talked to her today. She's good. Yes, I think she just taking a break. And she stood in her shit and stuff, and she came back out here the last time that she had an ordeal with showing her stuff, etc., etc. So I figured that she was just taking a break. I didn't feel that she was running from it. But y'all, I'm gonna go out and come back in and see if it helped. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Damn, I'm like, shit, why the fuck this bitch in the way and shit? Just she was at me like, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So I think Sour Patch taking the break. She probably gonna have a response. Like I said, just Krista came through. She was like, you trying to comfort all my exes and shit. Like I said, this my opinion. I think just Krista said I'm the only one that can have a TD show. Like that, she may have felt like Sour Patch was trying to steal her little shine or so. Not, let me not put Luda on it, but she was trying to steal her shine as pertains to her TD entertainment stuff. So this is about to be interesting, y'all, in my opinion. Should I ask if the people have a side? Oh my goodness, would that be too messy? I do fuck with both parties, but should I ask if the people have a side in this in this ordeal? Oh, wait a minute. Can y'all hear my like button? It say we only have 19 likes. Oh snap, we got somebody in the back. Hold on. Just Crystal.
Yeah, it's me.
What's up,
Hey,
love? How are you?
I'm good. You know, I had to come over. I was like, wait a minute, Shamar on? Okay, let me see what's going on. So I missed part of
Thank
what
you.
you were saying, but I could only guess. I love your commentary though. I mean, I love the way you did the whole little skit part.
I appreciate that. Oh, it's probably my end that's not updated. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Thank y'all for the likes. But yes, I did put a little stank on it. But for the most of it, and I appreciate
You
that
know,
too.
I was rolling.
But for the most of it, I'm like, bro, I was not expecting that. I said, just Krista came out here and said, no, I'm like, okay.
They know I don't play about lemon. I don't know why people keep playing with me. Why is they playing with me? I don't
Thanks,
understand. I don't get it. I don't get
man.
that part.
So you feel that she was really coming at you sideways? Like, cause a lot of people were saying she was just having fun, etc., etc., but you feel like, it's something with that. Cause
Wait a
with
minute. Now,
landlord
which
being
one
on
we
the
talking
panel,
about? Which
I'm
one we
talking about
talking about
Sour
now?
Patch.
Okay.
Yes, because
Okay.
I know you went live and you was like something along the lines of, "Are you trying to go with my exes or trying to get with the people I be with?" Correct
Yeah,
me if I'm
it's
wrong.
like it's tripping me out because like when her and Big Man before anybody really knew what was going on, because it wasn't a lot of us hanging out over there at Big Man's. I would
Hmm.
be over there like I mean, fighting. You know how it be you and your homegirl, and you be like, "Girl, I'm going to this nigga's place today, and ain't no telling what's gonna happen." And then we both get there, and the nigga don't want to open the door because he know it's you. And then you'll I'm that girlfriend that start beating on the nigga's door. You gonna open up this motherfucker? Open up the door. It's her. We coming in. You know. And
Yeah.
then he would be sitting up there talking crazy and talking about why he don't want to do this. And I'm like, no, no, no. I mean, I was fighting for her. Okay. I was holding it down. So now I'm just wondering when she made that little statement at ODS, and now I came back from the weekend having fun with family and stuff. I'm like, wait a minute, landlord too? So is she trying to what is we getting ready? What we doing here? Is we friend is what's going on? What's going on? Do I need to
No,
look
I do.
at you a little different? You know?
Now I did say it seemed like it was some tension to me. Like I knew y'all had got back cordial and stuff, but
Yeah.
that was nice and stuff. But it did seem like y'all may have still had some ways or some certain feelings about each other. So I don't know. It didn't really surprise me that you would
Mhm.
come out here and feeling this type of way and not trying to pick a side, whatever. But
Right.
they did say that landlord didn't see it though. If that helps, I know he was on the panel, but do you still feel that way?
Oh, he didn't see it? Well, I'm just saying for like the clip I heard him and Vic coursing her into making her feel comfortable to go ahead and, you know, show a
Show it
little
and
titty,
shit.
Right. So I was just like, okay. And then I remember what she had told me over at ODS when it came to Lemon. She said the whole thing was that because she figured it was such a challenge that I would say that I would be the only one to see Lemon's and this and that. And that's why she went for it and tried to do this. But I'm just letting her know whatever picture you got is not Lemon's thing. Okay. Because you and Lemon's story is so, y'all ain't got that story together yet. Okay. Y'all still stuttering. So we know that that ain't true. Okay.
Mhm.
We already know. But I'm just saying, but I thought we was cool. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really saying that she owed me no type of loyalty or nothing like that. And I was also like just saying to the sector, like, where's all the outrage that was when Krista was just talking to landlord on the telephone. I ain't never showed landlord no body parts. So
Really?
I only talked to him on the telephone. But she's showing body parts and ain't nobody saying nothing. Where's Maya? Where's where's the whole black sector? Where is they at doing panels and with all different pictures of sour patches like they did me? And then I had to come to the conclusion: she ain't Krista. It ain't Krista. It'll never work.
Now it
It'll
may be
never
different
work.
now. Gemini 75, she said landlord took advantage of her being drunk. Sour Patch showed no interest in him. So do you feel like it could have been that? I don't want to put any type of jackets on
So
anybody,
is they
but
saying so her whole thing was to go up there and show her body to Vic? Is that what Gemini saying?
mm. Turn your camera off, boo. Okay, hold on. I think it's
Okay.
Brown Beauty. Now, ooh, so are you and Empress Janet good, Krista? Are y'all still good?
Yes. Yeah, me and
Okay,
oh
good.
yeah, that's my homie. She told me why. That's why I said, let me ask which one. Hey, Brown Beauty. Hey, boy.
What's up, Brown
Hey,
Beauty
That's
Love?
what's
sister. Hey, how you doing?
good. Yeah, we good. She told me what had happened with that, and then she was like, "Oh my God, they out here saying, you know, I'm trying to be the next Miss Lemon." I was like, "Oh shit, no, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna happen." And I was like, "I just want to know." I was like, "Better yet, that's all right. I ain't finna say nothing." I looked, I seen he had scheduled a damn live. I said, "I'm going up on that motherfucker. I'm just gonna yeah, that's it, and that's all. I ain't finna ask nobody else nothing. He'll know what it means. Knock, knock. Open the goddamn door. Let me. I need to talk. Come on, before your friends come up and all of this other bullshit. You know. So that's what happened. And yeah, so me and her, we good. And then he threw me off his panel because he said that somebody sent him a cash app, and I guess wanted to give Lolo the option and all of this. And when it comes to Lolo Shamar, as far as Lemon and
Mhm.
me leaving the panel, I'm just respecting their friendship. Okay. And I don't
That's
think
right.
nothing wrong with that because if that was my friend, and I know that me and that person is close like that and all of that, I wouldn't want somebody to go and try to challenge my friend to whatever we got going on, you know? So I just figured, go ahead, have that. That's your friend. Even if she tries to stay up there with me to argue, fuss, fight, whatever it is, I tell her, nope, nope, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. But I will come up if you're not there. But if you're there, once you hit it, this your friend spot in place. I'm going to respect that. And I don't see nothing wrong
Yeah.
with it,
If y'all are
you
able to
know?
be cordial, it may take some time because shit is kind of close to
I
everything that
ain't never
happened
got to be
last
cordial with her. She
last
ain't
week
never got
right
to be
here.
cordial with me. I'm all right.
Well,
Like this
let me not
way.
say be cordial because y'all don't got to speak to each other, but just maybe coexist on the panel
Yeah.
or so, like on
Yeah.
some grown
I
shit
mean,
or on some
he
past
asked me,
attitude.
yeah, like the other day, he said, if I what which is what I was expecting him to come and do when this all happened. And that's the shit that pissed me off with him, is because I was not expecting him to come back and then sit here and say, oh, yeah, well, then I'm just gonna do it this way. I was not expecting that out of him. And especially because before he left, he was over there at my panel to my, no, just come back, this and that. And we was at a good place. And now, nigga, I done went from that to damn near, what is we doing? What the fuck is going on? And then even the other day when he had mentioned, he said, would you sit down and have a conversation? I'm like, the fuck? I am over half 100. What the fuck you mean I can't sit down with nobody? I'll be 55 next month. I don't know how to sit down and talk some shit over with somebody and come to some type of understanding if that's what they choose to do. No, I ain't no damn kid. This ain't my first go round, you know. So I told him, I said, yeah. And then of course, here come the little imps from in the chat, little kids with their little baby walkers and stuff. Well, how do you think Lolo's gonna feel about that? How do you think? And I'm thinking to myself, listen, it doesn't even matter. He just put and I love the way he answered that person. Listen, if she don't want to, she don't have to. Who cares? But I still put it out there. I still asked one of them what was what. But I'm like, you know what? Because you guys really, you really like seeing me and her going back and forth at each other, saying the most terrible things about each other. That's what it is. So with that being said, no matter what the fuck she say about me, I ain't even finna entertain you no goddamn more. Just because I know you motherfuckers is watching and getting your goddamn jollies off. I ain't gonna entertain you no more when it come to Lolo. Fuck that.
I
That's
did
how I
enjoy
feel about
y'all
it.
beef. I hated that it happened with y'all, but I did enjoy
I
y'all
know a
beef and
lot of
shit. But I definitely
how
respect
y'all
y'all
enjoying
decision
these
though.
goddamn old ass women.
I listen, we enjoy everybody else. People enjoy my beats. It just come with YouTube. Like people enjoy my beats, man. People like, damn, I'll be glad when Smart, on some real shit. But like I said, when somebody say, okay, I'm not going to be responding, or like like you said, you're not going to be responding, like Lolo said, it was she was just one and done, etc., etc. I respect that. So I'm not the type that would just
Mm.
try to force y'all to continue beefing. But I get where you coming from and shit. But I'm gonna be real. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it, girl. Yeah.
Okay, let me stop talking. I'm sorry. I didn't kept talking. I'm sorry, Brown Beauty.
Oh,
What
you
you
good?
saying?
Yeah, I'm enjoying y'all bang y'all going back and forth. No,
Mhm.
keep it up. You know, that's
Like
part of the
y'all enjoying these old women swinging
commentary.
their canes at each other and wheelchairs and what else other old people got devices
Because
we
it
have.
was a fresh beef. Because it was a new
Mhm.
beef. You know, we done seen a lot of people make up beef again, make up beef again. You know, that was a new beef. You know, so I think that's why a lot of people really
But you
enjoyed
know
it.
what is crazy about that Brown Beauty, Shamar and in the chat, is because people didn't see me and Lolo go at each other what like 5 different times, I guess.
Mhm.
And it's like every time me and Lolo go at each other, it's like people be like, "Oh man, we never seen this before. This is great." And it's like, "Huh?"
And and also the fact that we don't get this from Lolo. Like, you know, let's be
Yeah.
honest, we don't get this from Lolo.
Can't nobody pull that out of her but
So
Krista.
to
Ain't that
get
about
it
a
to
bitch?
go to
Oh, I'm
get her
sorry for
to
cursing.
go this long, it was really it was new and fresh content. It was new content, you know.
Mm.
And every time they get cool, like they saying, "Oh, we're sisters, we're y'all testing each other, y'all get close as hell." So when y'all have a breakup, man, it's like, hey, it's fresh
Child,
as
we
a
be
motherfucker.
tearing each
Fresh
other's
beef,
damn
bro.
head, every gray string at the top of our head to the man,
Swinging
listen.
and banging. I'm
I
trying to
don't
tell
know.
you. Like I said,
But I came up here to say but I came up here to say something to you, just Krista. Now you know you was
Okay.
not nice and sweet with Janet. That was a nice, nasty type of talk, especially when
When?
when y'all were talking about what did she see. You said, "Oh no, I'm telling you right now, that was not the real thing." Like you made that a point for her to know. I'm not saying it was bad. You know, that's just you did what you were supposed to do. You solidifying your spot. I'm not. Hey,
Always.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Mm. But when did I tell? Wait. What I'm wondering. Wait a minute. When we were over at Lemons, you mean, or when we
No,
got
when
to
you
my
were
place?
on your platform and you were asking her about what did she see,
Yeah, did Lemon? Yeah, I was asking her, did she?
and you
But
made
she
a
told me she didn't. She said she said she was just saying that at his place, but she's like, no, I didn't see. He didn't show me. Like he said, he didn't do that.
right, but you made it a
yeah, he
point
didn't
to
show
let them know
yeah,
that oh
anything.
no,
She
I'm
just
the
showed
only
her.
one that that saw the real thing. So
That's right.
you know
And was
that
told to
was
take screenshots. Okay, that nigga
you
told me
know
screenshot. Okay,
so
so that's why I
you
said ain't nobody. No, they can cut it out. Don't be talking about a picture. Nah. Mm-mm. Nope. That's the only reason why I flipped out the first time because they was saying he said he was up in his living room, him and her, and he was dancing or whatever. They was having fun or whatever, and then he turned his camera on. That's what him and her said at first. They didn't switch that story up so much. They still ain't got that story
mm,
together. They still don't know if she married, if she ain't. Did y'all listen to the last time? That's
yeah, I
what I'm
heard
saying.
I,
What
I
what we
don't
doing?
believe that story. Now that story, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest
it
with
was
you,
all
I
to
don't
piss
believe
Krista
it.
the fuck off. It was all. I know why Lemon did that. Lemon still
So
thinks
would
that
you have
we.
a so are you gonna have a conversation with landlord? Or that's like
I
you don't really
I
care
don't.
too much?
No, I don't have conversations with landlord. That's why I changed my phone number
Oh,
because
okay.
after he went to Lemon and told Lemon all of that stuff that Lemon didn't even need to know, I felt like okay, then you know what? I'm not dealing with you at all.
Okay. So you
Yeah,
don't
so I
even
changed my number, everything.
okay. So
Hmm.
y'all don't talk
Landlord
on
ain't
the
got no way to
board
get in
at
touch with
all?
me. I say
So
hi
y'all
to
don't.
him in traffic,
Oh,
in YouTube
okay.
traffic, but not on the phone. Mm-mm. He don't have my number. I ain't got it. Well, I got his, of course, but he don't have my number or nothing. Mm-mm.
Oh,
What's up,
okay.
T's
So
and you?
you,
Hey, Shamar Chetamon. Say everybody, let's go like salute. What's up, Dr. Soapy? Y'all make sure I go check him out as well. And
I
go
didn't
follow
know
Just
really how
Mr. and Brown
close
Beauty
your
World.
relationship was. Um,
Huh?
but
What you say, bro?
I said I didn't really know how tight your relationship was, and it just seems like you
Oh,
and
landlord and me?
right. It just seems like now,
It
like
was,
you and her are crossing men. Like it
yeah.
seems.
Me and landlord was pretty cool. Like all the when me and Lemon wasn't talking and stuff like that. We would talk and yeah. I mean, it was yeah, we was pretty cool. And we had lots of laughs and stuff together, you know what I'm saying? But after that last little incident and stuff, and so he felt some kind of way and he went over there and told Lemon, I guess, to make sure that Lemon knew what was going on with this vacation and stuff. So I'm just like, oh, what? Why you have to even say that? I told you, nigga, I was gonna make sure you was good, whatever extra I had on your shit, but it's nothing. They ain't nobody had to know about that shit. That's
So you were
stupid.
more mad at landlord for what he said to Lemon and not what he said on ZX's panel?
Because he brought that to Lemon to put something there because Lemon was like, okay, I unblocked just Krista.
No, that's
Okay.
not what I said. What I said
Mhm.
was, so you were more mad with landlord for what he said to Lemon than what he said on ZX's panel
He wasn't doing nothing but
about
just talking
giving
shit on ZX panel.
about
I
giving an
didn't want
exclusive, saying he got an exclusive. It really wasn't no trip. So you wasn't mad about how he tried to make you look bad on ZX's panel. You were more mad about because he said something
no.
to Lemon about it.
No, I was more upset at what he told Lemon because he shouldn't have put it out here at all and then say, oh, well, there's an exclusive. You got to remember, landlord is a troll. He can think quick. Landlord already have everything mapped out what he's going to do. His targets, everything. He already know what he going to do. You got to be quick dealing with him. And
Yeah,
I ain't that fast, but at the same time, don't don't bother that. Just don't bother the whole lemon thing. Don't do that. Cuz I don't bother you and Maya like that, you know? I don't do that.
What's up, your sunshine boo? How you doing?
So then I
Yeah,
cut
that whole
off
Maya
everything.
thing. That was interesting too because the last time she was coming into play, I think she ended up hitting a couple links and stuff. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
but I ain't trying to get.
And they pulled her out. They pulled her out because they heard about this trip and stuff, the money and stuff. And that's why I'm like, well, where is Maya? Because Maya, somebody showed your man their tatas.
but then she did
Nobody,
a whole live on you though, Krista. The girl Maya
huh?
did a whole live on you too.
That's what I'm saying. They
Right?
had
No,
panels
no,
on
I'm
me.
just saying, like, we're like, so she wasn't even around when you and landlord was supposed to have a trip.
No. Mm-mm.
So all of her lie, so she was just the whole, she was just lying. Cause remember she did that whole live
Yeah,
saying,
Maya wasn't. She wasn't doing. I ain't asked no questions because me and landlord. It was just one thing after another. Was talking and talking like we always talk, and he had been from the beginning had told me about this place where he go and stuff like that. So it was nothing. It wasn't new to me or nothing.
man, I just don't like. It just
Mm.
seems like the
I
people. I
just
mean,
didn't
you can't
appreciate him
tell
telling
nobody.
them.
You can't tell nobody who to go after and how to fight and when to fight
Right.
or anything of
Right.
that nature. But I'm just
He told Lemon to be
thinking like the
spiteful. He
Like the
told Lemon
people
to
that
be
really
nasty.
needed to be cussed out, you like was more passive with them than you were
You
with the
think
people
so?
that. Yeah, just Krista, you know you was.
Well, what is it? Who is it? Okay, please don't tell me Lemon because
No,
I hate
no,
when people
no.
say
I'm not.
you
Like I
never
say, I
cuss
don't.
Lemon
I'm
out.
not telling
You
people
never
how to
do this to
fight.
Lemon. Are y'all fucking kidding me?
I'm not telling people how to fight or when to fight, and I surely ain't get touching that you and lemon shit. So that no, I'm
No,
just
I'm
saying the
just saying.
people that you should
It's
have
like whenever
like.
people say I don't cuss out other people, first thing they say is you don't say that, you don't talk that shit to Lemon. Well, duh. And I
No,
probably
you just
never
said
will
the whole
unless he piss me off.
interview of the girl Myers was a whole lie. You should have drug her like you should have drug her for film.
What? Wait a minute, hold on. What happened now?
You just said the girl Maya, her whole interview. Remember, she did a whole live after Landlord did his. You
No,
didn't
she was
say
over at MV's,
that's what
right?
I'm saying, but you didn't say
Okay.
anything to her about how she was
I did.
lying.
I
Like
did talk about Maya when I talked about what had happened at MV's. I mentioned Maya. But I
but
mean,
you was
how much
soft
can
with
I?
her.
Yeah, but I
I'm
mean,
saying
what else
like
can I say when she was only going according to? She had just heard about it herself when all of y'all heard about it. She didn't know what was going on. So of course she's gonna stick by her man. I was more pissed off with the fuck with Lemon's ass. I couldn't see nothing else. Cause I was
yeah,
fucking pissed off that he was sitting over there listening to that bullshit. The fuck you mean? So I couldn't concentrate on nothing else. I'm
right. Well,
sorry.
that was landlord's plan though.
I was
That was
distracted. I'm
landlord's
sorry.
plan though. Landlord's
Mhm.
target was lemon in the first place though.
Yeah,
His
but see, he
target
couldn't see
wasn't
that.
even you.
He act like he can anyway. He act like he don't see what the fuck landlord was doing. So, and then he want to react to me some kind of way. So I'm sorry, Maya just wasn't important. You know, if
Yeah.
I had to pick the importance out of what happened on Envy's panel, landlord wasn't important. Envy, none of them was. Only person that was important was the shit that was coming out of Lemon's mouth and the questions he was. Nobody else was important to me. I could care fucking less what they were saying. For real, for
So
real. I'm
now,
just
are
being
you
honest.
going back over to lemons now? Are you going to be back on lemons after um the other night coming back over?
What happened? Me? What happened? Nothing happened between him and I.
No, no, no. I didn't say no.
Oh,
I'm not saying. I'm saying, are you going
oh,
to be coming back over?
girl,
No,
please
I'm
don't
saying, are
worry
you
me,
going to
cause
be
child, you
coming
know
back?
things can change with me and this nigga at the
Look, she
blink of
getting
an
nervous.
eye.
Girl,
Judah,
Oh
wait a
lemon
my
minute.
is
What you
too
God,
talking
much,
about?
girl.
Jesus. Phew. I'm
Girl,
sorry.
lemon
I
so
had to take a deep breath.
no.
Jesus.
Krista be so nervous, girl. I know lemon ain't got that type of a split personality, honey.
Girl, you must ain't seen him when it come to Krista. But anyway.
I'm
Mm,
just saying because you came back over. You know, you were back over the other night. So
yes.
I'm saying when he comes back live, does that mean you'll be coming back over?
Well, the only time I really hit his panel is if they're talking about something that I feel I can relate to. So, but now since the whole thing with me and Lolo and him saying and her saying that she preferred not to be up on his panel, the two of us together, if they're talking about something that I feel I can relate to or I can join into the conversation or add to or whatever, um, I don't. Or I'll just wait or, try to like catch him ahead of time and say something if I have a question for him. Excuse me. Or I'll try to come back at the end of the show, you know, when I know that, I try to make it, I'm not here to make things difficult for nobody or uncomfortable. I don't, I just don't want to do that. It's not that deep for me.
What's up, legendary boo? I love your new profile picture. How you doing, little salute done play? I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
didn't mean to interrupt y'all.
So it's okay. It's just that, like I did the other day, and he's like, stop fucking cash apping Pizarro. But I was like, I just wait till Pizarro go back up there and I'll cash app her and tell him I said hi. Then I was like, tell him I said, can I come up if I come up there, um well, can't I don't want to get paid that or however I have worded it. And then he was just like, come up here. Stop cash apping Pizarro. But shit, I don't know. I don't know what to do. You know, it's always something new when it comes to Krista over there. So I don't know.
Yeah, Shamar, did you see CB and Josh the other night?
I didn't. I haven't saw any of their stuff. They went live on their own page.
Well, no, I
Are they
think.
beefing again, rather?
Well, they moved in together. They're together.
Ooh, who
I
is
didn't know they were
this?
together. I thought he was just sticking beside her.
Well, they're
Oh shit.
together. After she, the big come out of the house in Virginia. Uh,
Who is
Oh.
this?
I don't really know
Oh, they
how
from
that's
the
going to turn out because, like, they got into an argument last night. And he was like, "No more alcohol in the house." Like, you know how
they're
she
from the
get
Mo
when
3
she get
sector.
to drinking.
Oh, the Mo 3
And
sector. Okay.
he said, like, he was like, he pouring out all the liquor. From what I hear, allegedly he had to pour out the rest of whatever they was drinking because it got crazy.
And
Mm.
he was in the house with her? Like you said
Yeah,
they
they
live
done
together
moved in
now?
together. Yeah,
Oh
he done
snap.
left from Memphis. Yeah, she think I think I hear allegedly they're in Houston somewhere, but they trying to make run a play and say they was in Florida. I don't really know, but they started over somewhere else.
That's smart. If you can't, like, I wish I would have
No,
did that.
it's
Like,
not
told people
smart.
I was in
See,
a different state.
you got to
Then I
know
was
these
leaving.
people. You got to know
Oh,
these people's history.
oh.
So, child, that's gonna be a whole mess.
Yeah, I can't say too much because somebody told me today that they was like, oh, I know about you because you and the lemon thing. And I remember, and I was just like, what? And they got when they was telling their version of how they know, I was just like, people have wow. It's a lot of people that know me because of that. And I don't even, people have different versions of how they, you know, I don't know, come up with everything. But,
Did you see
I just said,
Captain?
oh.
Did you
Before
see
so
Brandon's today?
I
So are
didn't.
they
I
back
did
on the
see he had a
YouTube?
good show.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh the
Brandon went live today. You didn't
who
see
you
Captain's
wait, what
today,
you saying?
Shamar?
I didn't. What he have going on?
He told about the Asia story,
Oh
because
yeah, with
him
her.
and Jackie and them was going at it, and Jackie said allegedly he was supposed to have Mickey Anella. He was supposed to have Mickey Anella, um, and he was supposed to have been recording her when she was talking to SD and all of this stuff.
Oh
But he
Lord.
said yeah, it was crazy. But allegedly, he said that was all a lie.
Man, I know they got
You know,
something they going back probably from the very beginning of when they got cool and shit. Probably about
and
to bring
they
88
say
back in the middle
Anella,
of it.
and they say Anella paid for his trip, paid for his whole trip. I
Is that
think they was in
88's
Cali.
husband?
I think they was in
Um
Cali.
the captain is that's her one of her baby daddies. But
No,
Yeah,
the
really I didn't
guy that was in at 88's house with her when she was cooking dinner today
you
or
talk about
lunch.
Chance.
What's his name?
You talking about Chance.
Chance. Is that
That
is that her
that wasn't
husband?
Chance. I don't know who that young guy was. I don't know who that wasn't him. I
Tall,
don't know
light
who
skinned
Chance
guy?
is. She
oh
was
shit,
on
I
there with a
missed that.
brown skin guy, and she is on there with Chance, but I don't know who the brown skin guy was.
Now she
This
is with
guy was
Chance.
kind of
Chance
light.
Yep.
Oh, so
Now,
that
if
must
he
have
got
been when
missing
she
teeth
was
and
on there
shit,
with Chance.
yep. If he got
I
missing
didn't
teeth
see
in the
him.
front, and then he light skinned, that's probably Chance. Now she is with him.
Okay, I didn't see him smile. He was in the kitchen with her, and they was kind of like laughing while she was cooking and dancing and stuff. You know how she be dancing and singing and stuff.
Hmm.
And she was cooking, and he had came in the kitchen to get something, and said a couple of things, but I wasn't looking in his mouth. I don't know if he had teeth, but I was just wondering, like, is that her? You know.
Yep, I don't think they married though. I did hear them talk about it, but that may just be talk of the wind. But they are together though. The
Oh, they are
Chance guy,
okay.
depending on which
Yeah,
one you saw.
see,
Yeah.
Okay.
uh, and
Because
then
I've seen them there a couple times. I know even when she did her thing with her sister, they was doing something where they were dancing and stuff in their kitchens, and then the guys came and danced with them or something. Some kind of little dance thing they was doing one time.
and
I was like,
they back
oh,
to
okay.
striking. They back to striking again. Somebody done took Mink's page. Mink done lost her page.
Yeah, but I think someone said
Really?
Jackie Page gone too. Yeah, both their
Oh
page
yeah,
gone.
yeah, I did hear that
So
because Jackie said she was just gonna stay on Twitch.
Her new page is gone again?
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Because Jackie just got her page.
yep, she
Mm-hmm.
just started back that one. I don't know which one of Minks they said is gone though. Because I know she do have a backup page, so I'm not sure which one it is.
Yeah, me either. I know she was saying on TT something about they was false flagging it for nudity or something. And she was like, I don't have none of that in my video. So I guess she's like, it's something that she can fight. So, I guess she's gonna take care of it.
Right.
Mm.
Now I didn't like Chance in '88. I ain't gonna let me not say it like that. I didn't too tough care for their interactions and shit. But like I said previously, I'm starting to actually enjoy it. Like their whole dynamic with each other, their whole chemistry, even when they talking shit and stuff. And like I was telling y'all about with the lap dance and shit, I think they own to something. I know they starting a separate page just for them two. So I may be keeping an eye on that. I still think
Oh, they
Chance got his fucked
is?
up ways, but
Oh,
still.
They just
oh.
recently docked Pete. I've been doing a lot of catching up. So you ain't been live in a while, so I'm just catching you up on what I was catching up on. They
Somebody
done
got
docked
doxxed.
Peaches. They done doxed Peaches, I guess a couple days or a day ago. Peaches just recently got released
Oh yeah,
from
I saw her
jail.
mud shot. Yep, I did see her
She
mud shot.
got
Oh, I like
I know one of her charges
peaches.
was illegal possession of a firearm. She got a possession 3 charge and a possession 1 charge. So I'm guessing possession 3 is probably like a narcotic because it's like a Schedule 3 drug. And I don't know what a possession 1 would be, but they done doxed her, put her mug shot up. But she came on Captains today, so whatever happened, she made bail. But Dawn Shore came up on Captains today.
Man, she a PI at that. Like, come on now, PI lady. Like,
I
man, we
don't
shouldn't.
believe that. I don't believe that she no PI lady.
We shouldn't catch her slipping.
That's how she was introduced to us, though. Let's be
Right,
real. That's darn sure how she was introduced to us, the PI lady, baby. She was the
right.
PI lady on the Mo 3 case.
You would think, man, if anybody, you shouldn't get caught slipping.
Yeah,
You got all
I
these
like
connections,
her.
man. Yeah,
yeah.
I like
That's how Ratchet introduced us. Remember, Ratchet's the one that brung her around, talking about she was the PI lady.
man. Cause she was incognito for a minute. Then I
Her
think
and
started
Duke
seeing
got
her
into it heavy. Um,
Yeah.
just Krista.
Shh, I'm not supposed to know. Shh.
What?
I said, shh, I'm not supposed to know. I acted like I didn't see that episode when her and Duke was into it because I like
Boy,
them
please.
both.
That shit is all on the internet.
I
Have a great
love
night.
Everybody
both
Bookie.
of
seen that
them.
shit. Everybody seen that
I
shit.
didn't like seeing them into it. I was like, no.
Everybody seen them in the damn police station and everything. Everybody seen
I
it.
know it, but I didn't like seeing that. Mm-mm. I did not like seeing that. I was like, oh, I can't watch this. No, I can't.
I don't understand on people. So I don't know if that's just a culture down there in Texas that they just put each other in jail, but I don't understand it, man. Like y'all call each other out here to fight and do whatever y'all gonna do, and then y'all only doing it to run a play and put the person in jail. I don't understand it.
I didn't understand the big baby thing either. Cause like, bruh, once again, you have all this street smart, etc., etc. You've been in the street, you know how shit go. You should never let
Right.
your anger and let your emotions put you in that type of situation. So go out there
And
trying to fight with the child. Like what? That's
But you know
crazy.
and
what?
not
She's
only that,
smart.
big baby, you already know you got legal issues right now. You already
But
know
y'all
you
got to
got
think about her
legal
age
issues.
too. Big Baby is
I
very
don't give a
young.
damn about that. She was just on here. They had just
Right.
had her on here about going to
Right.
jail.
I
So
know.
going to
But I'm just
jail is
saying she
not
is
something she's
young.
not knowledgeable about. She's real
Right.
knowledgeable about going to jail. So that shit about age, I'm not buying it. And
Well,
you
I'm just saying
already,
because what I mean when I say that as far as her age, when you're younger, you will take chances at certain things. For
but you
some
a
reason
mother.
you feel like you can out escape. You can oh I ain't gonna get caught doing this. Let me that it just comes with being younger. It's like something I
Mm-mm.
don't really understand it, but because I know when I was younger, I did things. I did things that could have landed me some places,
Let me
you
tell you
know.
something. I was younger with a baby. I was younger with a
Mhm.
baby, and I understood that everything I did affected this baby. She was
Okay.
already arrested and separated from this baby once.
Right.
Then, not to mention, she was already in legal trouble. She had already had legal trouble.
Right.
Then the girl told you what she was going to do. The girl told you right out of her mouth, if you come up here, you going to jail, and that baby gonna be in CPS before the night is over. The girl told you what she was gonna do.
Hmm.
So no, I don't got no. She gotta take this one on the chin. You walked
Well, she
yourself into
she
this.
do, but I'm
You
just
walked
saying that
yourself right into this. She walked herself right into this one.
I'm just saying, I just know when you younger like that, you will like right now, like if I was dating somebody and like to do the stuff that I did when I was younger, when I was dating these men I was with, being wild and crazy, I used to go up to women's houses, knock on their door, go all up in their hallway, tell them what the hell I was gonna do. Bring him out. He better bring his ass out of there. All types of shit, setting off his car alarms, and I wouldn't do none of that shit right now. I know I would be gone with clink clinks, you know. But when I was young, I heard about it happening to other people, but it wasn't gonna happen to me. I mean, and thank God it didn't, but it could have.
Mhm.
I did a lot of crazy stuff when I was younger, and it just that I wouldn't dare do now. I would not, and that's why I just look at not 88 Big Baby, and I say you know I understand like the chances. I hear everybody talking about what she did and stuff, but sometimes when you're younger, I don't know why, but sometimes you just think you can escape stuff. Like it ain't gonna happen to me.
Well, I
Not
don't
this
know
Yeah,
time
why.
anyway, you know?
I like Big Baby too, and I get where you coming from with her being young and making like dumb decisions and stuff because it most definitely come with it. I think it really makes it different because she had her child with her. Like
Yeah.
you supposed to think about your child and think about your
That's
seed
right.
first and foremost above anything. So it's the fact that she participated in those acts that we could have just overlooked because she is still young and growing, even though you could say she's wise for her age and stuff. But it's just the fact that she included her child in that situation or in that time when she was making a bad decision.
Yeah.
And
Because
she's
she's
been
very
through this
intelligent. And I
before.
get it why
But
people
Yeah,
she's
say
been through
that
this
she know
before.
better.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
saying. She's been through this before.
Hmm.
Like you've been separated from your child already, going to
Yeah.
jail.
And that's a handsome little boy. Oh my God. He's so cute. I love his little eyes. When she had him on that one picture, I was
And
like,
you already
oh.
know that these people on here is evil. These people on here will do some, and the girl
that's
told
true.
you what she was going to do. Not like you already knew what she was going to do. So why would you
Even
even go?
even if the subscribers knew. Cause
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
believe on 81 or 88 Live there was some people that she was in contact with. They were saying that they was going to be doing it, but she didn't release and say who it was. And it
right.
seemed like
I
it was
did
a
hear that
subscriber.
too.
Yeah, it was a
So who
subscriber
was
who
she
called.
actually
So you
going
have
to
to
go
think
fight
about
with?
it.
It was going
Allegedly
to be
88.
88 and Big Baby, but
Mm-hmm.
they was arguing on
Oh,
Broadway's panel first.
I didn't know
Yep.
that. I never knew who
First,
it was.
no,
I
no.
just heard
First, it
about.
started on 88's panel. It started on 88's panel. Then it went
Mm-hmm.
from 88's panel to Broadway's panel,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where she got locked up at on Broadway's panel. But the
Yep.
girl
And they
had
was going
already
to
told her what she was going to do if she pulled up. So that right there let you know that she was not going to be there. She was going to be doing what she said she was going to do.
Right.
She was going to make it possible for you to be in jail and for your child to be taken away.
I didn't
but
know it
they
was 88. I didn't
yeah, but
know.
they end up not meeting, and then they end up catching Big Baby because I think she had a light out, and then that was one of
Yeah,
the reasons they pulled her over, and then all the extra stuff like with the child, and I think they said the seatbelt, etc., etc. So it's a mess. And then I
yeah,
know
because
like some people,
they said she had a violation from a probation officer, excuse me, and she had already had a warrant out for her arrest. So why would you be going out there and you already know you got legal issues?
and
Mm.
regardless if they got you for that or not, like you was on
Right,
here, you were on Twitch, everything is being recorded. You know somebody got a clip of that. Like they're gonna
right.
use you. I mean, they're gonna try to use that against you and hold you accountable for that because you had these ill intentions with trying to go out and fight, with
Regardless.
trying to do this shit. Right.
And
Like they're
people
gonna
don't
send that
realize
shit.
when you got videos of this shit and you talking about, oh, come on, we gonna fight or I'm gonna fight. That shit is premeditated. That is considered
Yes,
premeditated.
it is.
That's a
Yep.
premeditated act.
Yep.
You got
And
these
that's why
people
I
on
was even
here.
telling Lemon that time when he was talking about still going on the trip, what you call it, and when he was saying, "Well, whatever happens," I was saying, I hope he know that that's like premeditated
Yes,
because they
that is
already
a
got him
premeditated act.
saying what he's going to do. So that carry a whole nother offense all by itself.
Yes.
You know, that's why I was like, oh, I just hope he just leave that alone. Set that one out. Just find
You
another
got these
time for
people
you and Ness to get together and meet up because I wouldn't do it. Why all of
you
this?
got these
And
people talking about, oh, we gonna meet up, we gonna hook up,
these
we
people
gonna
don't
fight
mean
this
no
day, we
good
gonna
that's
fight that
encouraging
day.
you.
Somebody get
Yeah.
really hurt or something happens, that is considered a premeditated act.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
And knowing that when you
That's what I
online,
was
bro.
saying.
That's true. That's why I
Huh?
said, regardless, it don't matter what sector. I was like, with you
Yeah.
being online, it
Hmm.
doesn't matter what sector it is. When people meeting up, somebody gonna call the police. They don't even gotta
Yep.
have ill intentions. They could just be like, I don't want to see either party end up being hurt, so let me try to get
Yep.
ahead of it. And then you
Yep.
online showing, oh, I'm pulling up, I'm doing this. Somebody gonna call the police. You gotta know this. What's up,
Hmm.
And
Penis
it
Mimi?
don't
How are
And
you
even
doing,
gotta
boo? Hey,
they
Shamar
could
Cat.
tell the police that they want to remain anonymous.
and it don't even
That's
You
gotta
know.
true.
be the person that you are going to meet. It could just
Hmm.
be
Right,
somebody listening. I mean, we done
Yep.
seen that
right.
how many times?
Yeah.
Then they don't have to
How
get the
many
police
times?
report.
Yeah, I was happy that he wasn't that he set that one out because that wouldn't have been cool.
This stuff
And then
is
who wants to
crazy.
go on a vacation and gotta look over their shoulder that they might have to fight? That's not
Hmm.
necessary.
Man.
I've been seeing a little bit of stuff that's going on in your sector, Shamar. Something happened with Justice's father
Oh yes, my
or somebody's
condolences to
father. Whose
Justice.
father was it? Maybe not have
I,
been Justice. I don't know.
I believe Justice filed the past. So yes, my
Okay.
condolences to Justice and the family. We most definitely send in love and comfort towards her and the family during this time. But yes, he
I don't
passed, and
know
I think it
them
was
either.
Justice React. She's from Isetta, and I believe.
Oh, I heard of her though, but I don't think
Hmm.
I can't picture her face. I'm sorry to hear about her dad.
Yeah, I'm sorry to
Yes,
hear that.
It's
and I
hard
think
to
they were
lose a
beefing and
parent.
shit, man.
Yeah,
I
but
think
that's
Her
Rob
and
what
her
the
they
big
looked
dad.
at
that
something.
them people gonna be talking
Mhm.
dirty and
Yeah.
disgusting because now they trying to hurt her
Yeah, that's what they
in the
do.
way that they feel like
Mhm.
they was hurt. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But that's what she expect them to do. She ain't looking for no comfort, no sympathy or anything, condolences from them. She ain't looking for nothing from them. She don't give a damn about that. Why should that even be like discussed? She ain't looking for nothing from them people.
That shit
You
wow.
know, I
Cause
thought
like
that
some
was real weird. That daughter
right, cause
getting up there saying that. I thought that was real weird. That lady ain't looking for nothing from y'all.
Wait a
cause
minute, you
I'm
said
all for
somebody's
like get.
daughter said something? Wait a
Oh
minute.
yes, the Ross lady and her daughter.
Oh,
Yep, yep. They been beefing previously, and then they were saying something
okay.
about her losing her dad and stuff. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Mm,
regardless, like even if you fail, I'm not justifying the shit. I'm just making the point right. Even if you feel somebody attacked you in that way, or somebody was getting at you in that type of way,
mhm.
even with you trying to get your lit back, that doesn't make it right.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Like that doesn't mean that you have to meet people where they meet you at, even if you feel like it's fucked up. But who am I to say?
People,
Right.
I'm just saying that's how it is.
you'll become numb to it. And because people hear it so much now that people actually use that as a way to like get back at people, you'll become numb to it. Like I know, like even with my friend Mary, people said that shit to me so much. At first I was about ready to, oh my God, and then I was like, oh, this what y'all gonna do? That's all you got? That's the best you got? Oh, okay. Good luck.
Yeah,
Man,
and for
Good
the
luck.
daughter to be like, and for y'all to be thinking that somebody is looking for a decent word from y'all and they don't fuck with y'all is real weird. Like,
Yeah.
y'all don't control nothing in this sector. Y'all, this is the world wide web.
Yep.
That woman ain't looking for nothing from y'all. And nothing y'all say right now, she's even thinking about. She got real shit she dealing with. So you talking about what she ain't looking for from y'all. She ain't looking for nothing from y'all. When she ready to come back, she probably gonna drag the crap out of y'all like she been doing.
right.
It's
That's
sad,
what's
but
gonna happen.
I remember when my mom passed, like people on YouTube, even people that didn't like me, they gave me their condolences and stuff. And now it's like when people hear about people that happening, it's like so strange to me that people be actually like gloating in it and stuff and saying, I'll be
It
like,
becomes a
what?
read.
Yeah. And that's how, well, I mean, I've been on here for what, 20 years, I guess. I don't know. Since YouTube started, I don't know. I'm ancient. But back then, like, that was like the one thing, how, like, in your real family, yeah, you might not like certain cousins or aunts and uncles and people like that, where you probably speak but don't speak and all of that. But then let somebody pass away. You know how the family, everybody come together And people be like, well, don't let death bring us together. Let us all just start getting along with each other. And it just seems like now it's like people be hearing that. I just be like, oof,
But
oh, okay.
but that's people in your real life. Okay, I understand that. But
Hmm.
these people on here are strangers.
Right.
Not to mention if they already beefing. Why do you think this woman is looking for looking for anything from you?
Right. And
For
you
you
have
to
to
think that you that important on this worldwide app that people are looking for you to give them some type of validation. That's weird. Like I didn't think that needed to even be discussed or even need to be a topic. Like how did you get that idea? How did you come up with that?
now I did hear I haven't went and seen this myself, so if I'm wrong about this, it is what it is. But I do believe I heard somebody say that they end up coming out and saying apologizing or saying some type of shit. That's why I'm like, even if you
After
know,
she said what she said
right,
initially.
exactly. Right, that's what I'm like. That's where it comes in. Like you know something is fucked up, but you still continue to do it, like just to try to get your lick back.
Mm-mm,
Like it doesn't justify. That's when I say, who am I to say? Because I done some fucked up shit too, knowing that I probably shouldn't have. So I'm saying this shit from experience. It
Mhm.
didn't make it right for me to keep doing this shit or to say this shit after I knew that it was wrong for me to say or do. But I continued on with it. But as an adult, you gotta say if somebody make you feel some type of way or do something that you were try to heat you lower or heat you in a way, you don't have to meet them where they at every single time. Because if
right.
you feel some type of way, it just puts you in the same boat as them. Like when I
Yeah.
was gonna dox the fuck out the motherfuckers, I was like, okay, I got y'all trying to do this, and I had to be like, you know what? I haven't never doxed nobody. Let me just chill,
Hmm.
or I would have put myself
Mhm.
in the same place as them. So I'm just using me as an example.
Right. So you did
And
what you
people
did. You
will
said what
always
you
see your
said.
part.
Got that off
Mhm.
your chest because that's really what you was feeling. And then now you want to come back and
Right.
now you want to say, "Oh, I'm sorry." Play the victim. Oh, I really didn't mean it. Oh, you did. Like that's even more weirder.
Man,
I could see if you gave it some time, but you made the video that what in a couple hours after you did what you did.
Mm.
that's why I say you have to expect the worst with people online. Cause these people crazy. You never know how people will go. Like as it
Right.
We
pertains to the gossip and shit, man, they'll find out some information about you before you find out about it. Just because people just
child,
looking
these
for
folks will
shit.
tell you some stuff about you that you didn't even know. What?
Right.
Yeah. You got green hair. What? Really? Right now? Yup. I seen you today. It's green. Well, I'll be
Right.
damned. Let me look in the mirror.
These people is weird, man. They
Fast.
become obsessed. It's like they become real obsessed.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is true.
They
Now I
got
could
the
understand something
behavior
like
of
obsessive beefing.
compulsion.
Right. Like if you like obsessively beefing, like you coming out here talking your shit, that's different. Cause bitch, if I'm in something, I
Right.
go on and on and on. But if you like on some heinous type shit, you trying to fuck with people real life, trying to fuck with people family and shit. This just kind of taking it to the extreme. Like, dang, it
Yeah.
really make it hard for the subscribers
That's
a
a
lot of
whole
times
nother
to
level.
really enjoy that.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of hard to enjoy that type of entertainment because now we like,
Yeah.
damn. I hope there's doesn't anything affect somebody. I hope this doesn't happen to this person or some type of shit like that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn.
Cause even when I'm like beefing and stuff with people and I talk a gang of bullshit. I talk a whole gang of it. But when it come down to your real life and trying to nah, you gonna have to take me there. And then I'll just go ahead and follow suit with you. But I don't want you losing your job. I don't want you to lose your marriage and your wife and I don't want all of that going on. I want us to keep it right here on YouTube. Let us talk about each other's,
Yeah.
what we do on YouTube. I don't, not all that other stuff. I'm
But
cool.
what am
I'm
I
cool
going
on
to
that
get
front.
out of it? What truly do you get out of
Yeah.
somebody losing their job? You don't in
Right.
turn get the job. What I mean,
That's
like to me, that makes
Exactly.
you in turn don't get
they
the
ain't think about it like
goddamn
that.
job.
Okay, are you applying for the position?
Right. I mean, this is
Oh
That's
shit.
crazy.
crazy.
That's what makes it so weird to me. Like,
Right.
you really got some problems. You really got some
Mhm.
problems if a beef or something on here takes it to where you want to mess with somebody's real life.
Yeah.
So
Shit,
they
I done
done
had to
got
check
in your
myself
mind
a
so
bunch of
bad that
times.
you,
Right.
that's
What'd you say,
crazy.
Like I
Shamar?
said, I said, oh, I was agreeing with Brown Beauty World because like shit, I done had to check myself a bunch of times. Like I said, when I start getting to that point, when I get to a level, when I go to hell, forgive me, I may go a little too low. I had to come back. Like, okay,
Hmm.
wait a minute, y'all. I had a slip. I slipped. I slipped.
Okay. It
But
was
then
some
And
I
so
might
now,
not
banana
even
peels
talk
around it.
about you no more. I'm not even going to
It-
talk about you no more once I go to hell on you. I'm done with you.
right?
exactly.
Because
That's how I do with people, and people be like, "You ain't hear BBW? Somebody said such and such." I be like, "Oh, they did." Child, I'm done with them people. I got nothing else to say. Let them talk
you
until
gotta
they get
check.
tired of talking to their damn self, I guess, because I'm not listening. Click. I ain't
That's
got
true.
time. And the people be like,
Mm.
that damn BBW, no, she can ignore people. Yeah. Child, what else can I say about you? I'm going to start repeating myself. I already said this and that and that and that and this about you. I don't like, that's why I don't understand how people, when they argue with me, out of all the shit that's supposed to be fucked up about me, why do y'all have to say the same things? I don't understand. Y'all ain't came up with nothing different than bad wigs, makeup, wheelchairs. What's the other one? Kill your friend. Um, what else do they say? I don't know. Yeah, it's like the same six or seven things in a circle. Child, I would have been looked at Krista and found me something else to go on. I'm serious. I would have called me all types of stuff, but I don't get it because I get
Like you
delirious.
did, Shamar. Shamar, you had your 2, 3 lives about, when you had your little beef. You was like, I'm moving on. I done already slaughtered them. I done already drug them. I can't
Yeah.
say nothing else no more. Like after a
Right.
while, it be over with. Yeah,
Yeah.
you might throw a couple jabs here, a couple jabs there,
Right.
but that's like
That's
for the
true.
most part, like, come on, that becomes a damn compulsive behavior. That's a sickness.
I don't like repeating myself. That's my biggest thing. I don't understand how people is comfortable with that. I do not like to repeat myself. I can't stand that. Mm-mm.
And it
And
can,
then
if
I
you do
feel
like
when people
continue
do
on
that,
down.
they really be wanting to be your friend. They be really
No.
wanting to be your friend again.
Oh, I'm not good
Mm.
with stuff like that. I done tried
Yeah.
Yeah.
it. It don't work good for me.
But
What's
if
up,
Yeah.
the
I
Brittany?
be
How
on
you
person
doing?
just
some.
if the
I
person
could be
just keeps
decent with
on,
you, but all friend. I don't know if you could be my friend,
but that's what
but
they be wanting.
you know already crossed that line. But we could be cool. You know, we could be
Right.
all right.
I don't think I could do that, but that's what they be, because they just keep going on and on. Like,
Mm.
And if you continue on
and
with
that's
some
just
stuff, it
because they
can
be
like take you
wanting
to
you
that
back in
point.
their life.
You want to take it to another level. Right.
Mm.
Because people get off on that shit. They love you cussing
Hmm.
them out. I ain't gonna lie. Every now and then I like hearing somebody cuss me out. But on some real shit, people love they get off on hearing like a lot of people drag their ass.
Yeah.
I like it every now and then.
I believe that they be having a goddamn crush in their head. Shit.
I do
Hmm.
too, brown. I'm serious. That's why some of these females and stuff when they be going at me, I be like, nah. See, you think I'm your girlfriend or something? Fuck that. Nope. Nope. Fuck that. You
Yeah,
just
some
want
of
my
them
damn
motherfuckers be
attention.
having crushes in their
Hell
head.
no.
Like, get the hell out of here.
Right.
You feel like you arguing with your girlfriend. Fuck that. Hell no. I don't like you like that, whore. Mm-mm. Nope.
Yeah, man.
I'm act like you
Y'all
ain't
show
said nothing.
y'all showing enough talking. I agree. I'm like, wait a minute, we were not in a relationship. Please, how many times I have to say
Right.
it?
There's only one motherfucker I don't get enough arguing with on here. That's it, and that's all. That's the only one that could really turn me. Oh my God, make me. Lord Jesus, help me today.
Wait,
I don't know
so
why that man.
Shamar, what is going on with all this dragging of Stefan? I see Rick Reed is
Yeah,
dragging
what's
him.
going on with Stefan? That's what I see. I was like, everybody mad at him. What's Stefan?
I,
It's some
I
with the
don't
trip.
know.
What
But the
the
live
hell?
that when I seen Rick Reed live, the last one I saw, he was kind of like big upping them in a way, if that made sense. Like, kind of like giving them some pointers and shit. Then he had a conversation and stuff with him. But I know over at Shy Kingdoms, he was like, he don't give a fuck. Like, he ain't friends with none of them. Oh, snap. Brown Beauty fell out. But I don't know. I didn't know that he done drug him again. I need to catch back up.
I seen so many people talking about, and I didn't really mention or talk about it. I had said I was supposed to be looking more into it. Maybe tomorrow I'll put a little, a little spin on. But I was just like, wow, Stefan. I
Yeah.
that was like crazy to me.
Yeah, so he's not going on a vacation, or let me not say that, he's not going to meet Ness and them. And now him and Shakim kind of have a little thing going, a little tension. So
Yeah.
he's not going to be meeting him anymore. So I'm like,
And I thought that was
listen,
going to be nice. I was looking forward to that.
it would be
Yeah.
different. It would
Yeah.
definitely be different. Brown Beauty, is that you?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was definitely
But
looking
yeah,
forward to him and Shaquem meeting up.
So
right.
he okay. I know he was
Oh, Snow, I think you went out
Oh,
on Brown Beauty Love.
oh, okay. I thought it was my phone. I was like, what's going on?
I did too at first. You
Can
went
you
out,
hear me
Brown
now?
Beauty. Yes, I can hear
Oh,
you.
Yes.
can you hear me now?
Yes, we
Yes.
can.
Okay. Okay. I remember he was having a he was doing his little tour and he had got disinvited because of I guess the connection with him and the contact with him and Jay Don, and he said he was still going because he got a friend or somebody that lives there in Seattle, so he was still going to go, and
Hmm.
he was going to meet up with some of the people at the on the trip. And then next thing I know, he's getting drugged by everybody.
He got a couple people on this side. I think Jay Wilson. Oh, I can't remember who else. But yes, I think it all started. Let me not say it all started, because it was one thing going back and forth with, I forgot his name, with Stephen and Ness, as it pertains they was having an issue, and then Stephen was like, I didn't see your message, or he didn't respond or some shit. Y'all have to go look it up, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little having a brain fog on how that happened. But anyway, another
Hmm.
situation happened as it pertains to Jay Dunn. And with Stephen reaching out to Jay Dunn, etc., etc. And then Ness felt some type of way about that. She was like, is that some shady type shit? Is Stephen gonna be the mole? Is Jay Dunn, gonna be in cahoots with Stephanie shit? So that's how that all started. And Stephen ended up officially getting kicked off the trip.
Okay.
And then it's been all hell breaking loose ever since then. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what question I was supposed to be answering.
Well,
Y'all, I'm
I
on the
know
mirror
that.
game, my bad. Hopefully I answered
I
the
know, me
question.
too. I know, me too. I've been. Oh, I got this new one I've been trying. Oh man, this is really good. Shamar,
Let's go.
Well, I have no
I got
excuse.
this new
I
bread.
have no excuse. I don't smoke anything but turkeys and pigs and
Oh
little smoked meat. But
yeah. Well, I do
I
indulge in the herbal essence, and I enjoy it.
Let's go.
okay. Hey, I don't listen. I don't talk against it because I got a nephew that we thought because of his seizures that he wasn't, he wasn't never going to be able to work and have just a regular life and all of that.
Hmm.
And he called me the one day. He was like, "Auntie, I have not had no seizures and stuff." And I was like, "Okay, good." Now here he is about 23 now. Okay. He didn't move away and stuff. He's like, "But Auntie, I got to tell you the truth." He's like, "I smoke weed now, but I don't have seizures and stuff no more. I can work a job. I'm getting ready to get married, me and my husband." And
That's
when
what's
I
up.
tell you, he was the one that was here for the weekend, him and his husband
Well,
and
it
their
definitely
two
has its
kids.
medical benefits.
Yeah,
Um,
so that's why I tell people I don't talk against it. I don't, because I know what it can do. It gave my nephew a regular life. It gave him a chance to be regular. You know what I mean? Like, because with his seizures, it was real bad when he was younger, you know?
no,
And
I am a pro stoner.
mm,
I encourage
Yes.
everyone to try it once.
And some
I ain't
things may
got
not
there
be
yet.
your
I
thing.
always tease them and
Yes,
tell
I
them,
do. I encourage everyone to try it once.
I say, "Can Auntie try?" And they be like, "Auntie, no, son." And they was like, "Yeah, Auntie, you should, because sometimes, when your aches and pains." I was like, "Yeah," because the other day when I was getting some stuff ready and I had did too much, I went and got some Tiger Balm and I've been rubbing myself and that stuff stank. It smelled like, had me around here smelling like a medicine cabinet, you know.
Well, they have
Listen,
THC oil. They have THC lotion. It
That's what
comes
my
in
niece was
many
telling me.
forms.
I
It
was gonna
comes
say,
in
Okay.
many forms other than a flower.
and Lady Nika,
I
she be
think
advertising for DD got genetics, and she said that she had like a some type of herbal ointment, or a herbal butter or some type shit that helped with pain and shit too. So yeah,
Hmm.
like
really.
It definitely has its medical benefits.
what's
Okay.
up,
Well, I sure
Miss
said
Skipper?
I was gonna get me some because, man, listen, I can't do that Tiger Balm. When I tell y'all I had to strip my whole bed down, I had to go sleep in the other bed because I had rubbed that stuff on me. It had my mattress and everything smelling like Tiger Balm. I was like, oh hell no! I had to open up the windows and stuff in my room, spray the bed down, wipe it down. I was like, oh my
Mm.
god, it smelled like a medicine cabinet in here. I can't do this. But it helped with the pain. It helped with the pain. I ain't gonna lie. But no, I don't. I can't do that Tiger Balm. I need something that ain't got that's like odor free. I don't like that
I'm,
medicine-y smell.
you know whose content I'm really waiting to see? I'm waiting to see all the content that Shaq Kim brings
I am
from
with
the
the medication.
yeah,
They
I
got what,
am
one more
too.
week, right?
because
I
he's
think
going to be
so.
doing like his own thing, right? I mean,
I was
though
about
he's
to
going to
say
be
it
doing
too.
this stuff with Ness, he's going to be recording with Ness. He's also going to be doing his own thing, right?
Yep, and I heard him talking about a couple solo things that he was going to be doing. Um,
Yeah.
winding down experiences and shit. So I'm really
Because
interested to
I
see
think
what he
he
got to
wanted to do some solo
bring
stuff
to.
last time they went too. I think he wanted to just do some stuff because Shakim is real active with his members only and stuff.
Hmm.
And he likes to bring a lot and talk about little different things. So I think he
He
wanted to
his
do
edit,
some.
yeah, he does a lot of his edit is really good. Shakim does a lot of good stuff with his channel. I mean, I watch him. He's
Yeah.
entertaining to me. So,
I agree,
Hmm.
and I always thought that too. Like he did really good. Like he got um a name for himself and stuff with the last Vegas trip. But if he would have just stayed
hmm.
by himself, I feel like he would have
Yep.
had a greater
Cause
experience because
wasn't
he
he
was
did
doing this thing
okay,
by himself.
thank you. Cause when he first came by himself and he had us up there in his room and stuff, man, I
Right,
was like, OLG, we gonna have a good time. He
But
was
right.
that's just
Then he
funny.
went
showing
to the
how those
pool.
people stalked him, though. You see that type of behavior? They stalked him so bad they found out what hotel he was in. They got him kicked out of his
Right.
hotel. Like they did some real menacing things to him.
And that was
Yeah.
fucked up because he was doing his
Yeah,
thing. You
and
could
that
tell
was
he was out there.
like to me that was just so messed up.
And that's
That's
why I
true.
say, like, a lot of people, I understand how they, I understand whoever might be feeling whatever way that they're feeling. But they have to remember too, by this being Nest's trip, she's like the top person that everybody is going to be looking for to make sure that they're comfortable. She has to look out for everybody's comfort, you know. So with her saying, well, no, if you're gonna be doing this and that, I prefer you not to come to my trip. That's that's just her. She got to look out for
But
everybody.
I don't know how, cause everybody is grown. They're all willing participants. I don't think Ness is responsible for anybody.
Well, even though that they're willing participants, there's still probably that they don't want certain things to go on, you know, or certain. I can't really describe
I mean, I
how.
understand
I
having
don't think it's really
agenda
coming
and
out the way
people
I
that
want.
are. I understand if they're having an agenda and different things of that nature, but
Mhm.
people do have the right to go off on their own.
Oh yeah, I'm not talking about that part. I'm just talking about like far as the people that's actually coming on the trip and to know if they're involved with other content creators that some may say, I don't know. You know, I'm just saying being that she's the host, you know, no different than if we was to host our own thing, like the Christication, Brown Beauty Worldcation, or
Mm.
Shamarcation. We're the ultimate people that people are going to be looking to say, okay, are you looking out for us to make sure that, you know, this and that? Okay, we know these people is coming, but what about this other stuff that could go on? You know, we don't
Yeah.
want, we want
That's
to feel
probably why
comfortable.
that's probably
Yeah,
why
we
Ness
still
take
want
it
to,
real serious.
Yeah,
To take
I
yeah,
the
mean, that's probably why she's being real cautious about the people that she
yeah.
yeah.
invited and different things of that nature. I mean, because things do get, we've seen a lot of things play out when people meet up
With
from
these trips,
social
these meet and
media.
greets
Yeah,
Hmm.
from the
with these
beginning of time.
trips.
Worry, I
Hmm.
set my
I
sector,
tell
y'all sector.
anybody, and the only way I really, because I remember years ago when me and three other ladies met up here on YouTube. You know, we were kind of close and all of that.
Hmm.
And the from my experience, if I meet up with somebody on YouTube, I prefer to do it one on one. This way, you and that person know that you're comfortable. Because me and the two other ladies that came, but the one lady, she was a little standoffish, but I just thought she was just kind of shy with us because now we're all in person. We're in the car, we're going different places, we're doing things. And then when she came back and she was doing her videos and stuff, she was telling people, you know, that we didn't ever give her a chance to talk. Well, if we all excited to see each other and actually in each other's company, just jump in, start talking, you know. But I guess, you know, she wanted an invitation or she wanted us to shut up for 3 minutes before I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. She was like, no, it was nice, but you know, I didn't really get a chance to say nothing. They was all just talking and laughing and stuff all the time. And then we go back to our rooms, change clothes, you know, this, that, and the other thing. And it was back to them running their mouth. I just didn't even say nothing. And when I thought about it afterwards, because y'all think I talk now, child, you should meet me in person. Child, you got to get in there. Okay, you got to jump in. Because if I see some open space and ain't nobody saying nothing, I start talking. But I felt like they was coming to my city. So, you know, it was up to me to really, really show them a good time, you know. And I didn't want them to say they was bored and this and that, you know. So I just said if I ever do that again, I rather do one on one. I don't want to do no group stuff. Mm-mm. I'm good on
Oh
that.
wow. Did you sense like that she may have felt some type of way during the moment, or it seemed like or you feel like she was engaging rather
No, I seen that she was standoffish, but I just thought she was, you know how,
nervous or shy?
yeah, because people could be one way, doing a video, but then when they meet you face to face, they could just be really shy people, in real life. So I just thought, well, however she was, I made sure I did my part to make her feel comfortable. I, and then when people started talking to her, and then she started telling people, yeah, and Krista is a little stuck up, y'all. I will say that. I did pick up on that. And when I heard that, I flipped the fuck out. Because one thing I am not is stuck up. I'm very friendly. I'm not stuck up, but I was just like, oh, okay. But overall it was a nice little meetup, but nah, if I ever do it, no. I one on one for me. That way, as long as me and that person happy, we ain't got to worry about it. That group stuff.
Yeah, you have to be
Mm-mm.
mindful. I
Yeah,
don't want to scare people because I want to have one too, like eventually, but
you
I'm gonna
do.
have to. Not anytime soon, not anytime soon, but a little later on in life, I would like to have one. But I would want it to be intimate too. Like I probably wouldn't
Yeah.
open it up to the people, like far as my first times, or open it up to too many people rather.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Cause it's like it's a lot of responsibility. Like I tried to make sure everybody was happy with, their only thing I was really, really, because they was like, well, we can all just share room. We can get two rooms. No, no, no. We all ladies. Everybody gonna have their own room, you know. And I'm gonna make sure my niece gonna make sure we all right. And we did that. And then I wanted to make sure that everybody don't want to go see Niagara Falls, but if that's what y'all want to see, let's go see it. You know, let's go do this. Let's go do that. Uh, let's go down here in ski country. Let me go show y'all this. Let me go show y'all the mountains and different things.
Hmm.
Rochester, different places that they had heard about. That yeah, child. It's a lot of responsibility. That's all I know. So God
I'm
bless
excited.
us.
I'm excited for their vacation. Um,
Hmm.
I'm interested to see what they get into. It's seeming really interesting. They were talking
Yeah,
about or they were getting some things finalized earlier on the live, I believe. So I think they're going to end up having a great time for real.
I think so too.
Yes, and it seems like they have a lot of event plans as well, or a lot of things to do that they're going to be getting into rather.
Hmm. That's good.
Did you say something,
I'm gonna
Brown
get
Beauty?
my button.
Oh, thank you for coming up, love. Oh man, I enjoyed your conversation.
I enjoyed it too. I'm like, oh, I get to be a part of his live again. Because normally I'm just
Let's go.
listening to you. I'm always on the replay. But I enjoyed myself, and I'll catch you on the next one. You take care, okay?
Thank you. Have a
Bye,
great
Jen.
one. Bye bye.
You too. Okay.
Y'all make sure I go check out Jess Krista and go check out her latest lives, y'all. Like I said, it's a lot going on. Have a great night, love. I think I heard you say something, Brown Beauty Boo, but it went out a little bit. Shit, it may be my background noise. Teasing, you said I don't deal with out of town family members in June for family reunion for a few hours. I'm definitely not into meeting up with some of these weird catfishes on the internet. Period. Point blank. All of them are questionable. If you ask me, all of them are paranoid and worried. Like, who would want to go on that trip? Scandalous individuals. Lord, Lady Nona, is that your name, girl? What's up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? How are you doing, man? I don't know if I saluted you. Y'all make sure I go check him out. But I think it's 11 days, bro. So they have less than 2 weeks for their trip. And y'all know that Roe and Jay Wilson gonna have their little thing at the homecoming, right? So I don't know. That may be next week sometime. I don't remember. I just know it's around the time it's next cation. So it's a lot of interesting things going on. It's a lot of interesting things going on. As far as trips, you guys. We have Treasure with his trip. He's having his cruise. We have Lemon coming with his lemonication in February. We have Tracy doing her thing in March, I believe. And those are all the trips that I can remember as of now. That may be it. I can't remember none of the other ones. So listen, it's a lot of things that we have to look forward to as it pertains to trips and shit. I'm really eager. Like I love trip commentary. I want to feel like I'm there. I want to feel like I can almost taste the sip of the beverage that you're drinking. I want to enjoy the experiences through your lens, through your eyes. That's how I want to feel with your trip and shit. Well, with people trips. Like I said, we all would like to see certain drama and shit and different little scandalous um type of behavior and shit. That's just not for this trip. That's what everybody trip. It is what it is. Hey, it is what it is. But I'm really eager to see they motherfucking trip. Shit. I want to give y'all a list of the shit that they supposed to be doing or the shit I done heard about, but I can't remember. But it's a list of things though, y'all. Thank you, Rico, for dropping his link. So thank you, Rico, for dropping just Crystal link. Shamar Sledge, I was over here hitting my pillow the other night when Lemon asked if you wanted to go to the Vegas trip. Shamar, just do your own commentary on the trips. You don't need nobody with you. Teasing you, I forgot all about that. No, I was thinking about that. I'm like, man, it would be nice to go on a trip, but I don't think it would be the right time and for me with me trying to get my life. When I say it like this, it just seems like I'm so down and out. It seems like I'm just so down and out with me trying to get my life together and trying to get on my shit and trying to prepare for the time and the day that I want to venture out on my own and shit. I don't think it would be the right timing for me. Because y'all know I've been trying to watch my expenses and shit. But I was supposed definitely thinking about it. I was like, dang. I'm listening while I flag a few pages while I have a moment. Lord have mercy. But I'm most definitely gonna do commentary on their trip as well because I think they're gonna have a great time too. Let's go, Rico. Like I think they're gonna have a good time on Elimination too. Um, back in Vegas, they have some interesting characters. I'm most definitely interested to see what goes on and what they do and how everything plans out and stuff with their trip as well. So, like I said, um, the trips have been tripping. Now, as it pertains to Treasure trip, I don't really know who's going to go, and it's open for anybody, so anybody could show up. So that's just like some extra suspense right added on to the trip because we don't really know all the people that may be there or all the people that may come up. Now we know that Ness she was wanting to go, and then I think a few people was like, okay, we may try to help you get there, etc., etc. She's down to go on a trip to go and meet Treasure Lane, and Treasure Lane he was open to it. He was like he would love to meet Ness as well. They were putting their beef aside, etc., etc., and all that good shit. So besides Ness, it could be anybody. It really could be anybody on this motherfucking trip, bro, during his time. So, yeah. Now, To be a little messy again, to do a little recap of some things we done talked about. Like I said, I appreciate just Krista for coming up here, and giving her opinion on certain topics and certain things that we had discussed. I said, hell no, Shamar, please don't say yes to that invitation. Please don't LMAO, damn it. I was about to hit the damn link for the first time. For the first damn time, LOL. Y'all crazy as hell, bro. But I appreciate her for giving her side and shit and giving her little one too about certain situations and stuff that we had covered. And especially like with the one about Sour Patch and stuff. Like I said, I don't have no issues with both of them. I fuck with both of them. I like Sour Patch and I like Just Crystal. I really do. So I am going to be seeking. I am going to be waiting for Sour Patch response. I'm not trying to just put a response on. I'm just not trying to say that, oh, you just have to say something, etc., etc. But just given how, Sour Patch, how she give it up, I'm pretty sure she gonna have a response. She gonna have something to say. We know just Crystal, she waiting at the door. She done already got her little 1-2 while she just waiting, the trigger finger ready. So, like I said, we will be moving on from just Krista and Lolo, because I think that's done calm down just a tad bit, just a tad, just a tad, not too much. We will be going on to the Sour Patch and just Krista beef and see how long this, see how long this go. Or, hey, they may end up having a conversation. Hey, we don't know. We just waiting to see at this point. We're just waiting to see. We don't know what the fuck to expect. We're just speculating at this point. But once again, I appreciate just Krista for giving her standpoint with the Janet situation, because I was like, oh no, it seemed like just Krista, she kind of chat turned away. You were like, we knew what was going on. Like she was being real nice and stuff, but we knew what was going on. But just Krista, she was saying that it wasn't anything like she was saying it wasn't anything like that. She was just, trying to get to the bottom of stuff, because she may have didn't know what all was going on, and she was just putting it out there that, hey, you ain't seen what I seen, you know. So man, Brown Beauty, you still here, boo? Brown Beauty, she probably getting something together. And I appreciate Brown Beauty for coming up here as well and getting her shit off and add to the commentary too. Shout out to Brown Beauty World and just Christopher hitting the link and adding to the show and adding to the conversation and getting their shit off and shit right. It's been a lot going on. Shout out to Brown Beauty World for getting us caught up on some things that's going on over there in the Mo3 sector. I didn't even know about the stuff that was going on with CB and Josh, man. I fuck with both of them. Hopefully they get it together. I didn't know that they had gotten back together, but I wish them the best of luck. But it was a shock. I'm sorry. It was a shock that they had got back together. So excuse me if I took a few seconds to respond, or if I was just in straight flabbergast mode about them being back together. But child, I don't got nothing to say about him pouring the liquor out and stuff, because baby, listen, CB, I fuck with you, but when she get the drink and she'll turn up now. Y'all know how it is sometimes, child. You get a little licking and you at the food. CB, when I say CB will at the food, CB will get on. It ain't even funny. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know how I recap shit. I don't mean to make this shit funny, because it ain't funny. CB will get on that liquor. She will get on these panels and at the plum food, show her breasts and everything, cussing everybody out. Man, it be entertaining sometimes and shit, but dang, when she get too deep, you like, dang, bro. Especially like with her and Josh getting into it and having a little situation going on with them living with each other too. Like, that can't really be, you can't really see too much entertainment from that because that's their real life, right? So I don't blame him for pouring out all the alcohol, but shit, if he was drinking too on some real shit, he gonna have to check himself as well. Because if you drinking, you adding to it. So hopefully he's standing with her like, nah, both of us ain't gonna be drinking. Because if you drinking in her presence, that's not gonna help nothing. And especially if y'all was drinking together. Shit, you open it up, okay, we gonna take some shots. You just open it up for her to drink more. Shit, she may take double the shots. So Sarah Snatch said the other night when she was showing her tits that she had seen Lemon's huge, gigantic cock several times, and I believe her too. Yeah, they had something going on. Excuse me, I had to take a swallow real quick. Yeah, they said they had something going on. They done talked about it. Just Krista said it ain't happened. Just Krista said, hell no, none of that shit happened. But yes, they had their adult one conversation, they adult little chat behind the scenes. Like I say, listen, I'm down for all the freak shit. I'm sorry. I live vicariously. I know I'm mispronouncing that shit, but I live through other people free shit because y'all know I've been celibate and shit. If I wasn't celibate, I love hood, ratchet, ghetto type shit. I like nasty shit. I'm sorry. Y'all remember that lady off of next Friday? The one who was dating Craig uncle, who was dating motherfucking Day Day Daddy? That type shit. I was like, listen, I was like, she'd be a cool friend to have. I would accept her for being the type of freaky person that she is. She seemed like a cool individual. You know, I didn't have nothing against the dark skinned woman that he got with. I forgot her name. But she was cool too. She was nice in the Friday After Next movie. But that real nasty health and shit, I liked her now. She had all them type of gadgets and shit. All tied up and shit. They was all raunchy and nasty. Now, too much raunchy can mess it up now. Okay, that's just my opinion. Now, if you down for the raunchy stuff, I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not gonna judge you. But it seemed like they may have took their shit to the extreme. But anyway, I'm getting too deep into the conversation. I'm just saying, hey, fuck it, have at it. That's basically what the hell I'm saying. You want to show your stuff, show it, damn it. Fuck it. It is what it is. Just hope it don't come out. You may have to, you know, choose certain battles and stuff or whatever. Let me stop promoting. People gonna be like, Shamar over there promoting people to show they private regions. That's not what I'm saying. Shamar over there telling people it's okay to show they private regions. We all damn adults. Damn it. We're adults. Who am I to tell? Who am I to tell somebody not to show they titty? Who am I to tell somebody not to show they dick, not to show they cool, not to show they damn ass? Fuck it. You grown, show the shit. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that. I'm not just telling people to just indulge in that shit or whatever. But shit, it is what it is, Girl, it's a lot going on. Ooh, it's a lot going on. I appreciate y'all for hitting the lights, bro. We done had a real good light to view ratio, man. We done had a really good light to view ratio. We got 66 likes, bro, and I really appreciate that, man. Much love. Um, so I was checking the streets to see who's live. Hold on. Oh snap! So it seemed like Brian is at Jay Wilson's now. I know he had said that he was gonna be in incognito until the vacation comes, but it seemed like he had over there at Jay Wilson's and Ness is on the panel and some more people. So I don't know what's going on over there, child. ODS was live, but he's off now. I don't see any other lives right now. Y'all, I was over there in another set earlier, then I still want to share with y'all the experience, but I haven't found the right time yet. I haven't found the right time, so I'm gonna wait. I ain't even gonna do commentary on them. I'm gonna wait till I introduce y'all to the shit, man. But they've been, having their own little war and their own little shit, so it ain't really much for me to even do commentary on because that's kind of too personal and shit. Now, if it was some slight shit, like I'm saying, somebody with they dirty panties and stuff and shit like that, okay, that's different. But them going to war and shit, man. So let me just stay out these people business for a little bit. Let me just stay out these people business for a second. I'll come back when it's done calm down. I'll come back when it's done calm down for a little bit. But I think that may be all I have for tonight. Man, everything shit was moving, so hopefully that shit ain't. Hopefully my speaker and shit ain't fucking up on my volume, bro. But man, I appreciate y'all for coming through. We're gonna keep our ears to the street. Hold on. Okay. We're gonna keep our ear to the street, man. We're gonna get back out there, try to catch up on what we need to catch up on. See all this happening. What possible calamity may be happening? The calamity may already went down. Regardless, bro, I appreciate everybody who came through, hit the like button, show love. Man, all my moderators, bro, my members, man, the Safe Haven officials, man. Shout out to Jess Kristen. Shout out to Brown Beauty World for hitting the link. Shout out to everybody in the chat for adding to the commentary and everything that was going on as well. Salute to everybody, man. Much love to everybody. Shout out to Miss Netta Taylor for her birthday the other day. Oh my gosh. I gotta go out and come back in. Hold on. Fucking StreamYard. Okay, here we go. So y'all, I'm about to go over there and see what's going on at Jay Wilson's. Shout out to the Rainbow Informants. If you would like to be a Rainbow Informant, Shamar Sledge on IG. Much love to all the Rainbow Informants for trying to keep me up to date as much as y'all can, bro. Like I really appreciate that. Okay, there we go. So much love, everybody. Until next time, y'all. Good night.
The number one thing people hate to see, how dare you be confident, be happy, and be successful? Let me find something wrong with you.
Yeah.
And I let them have that.
Fuck you thought this was. Me and my niggas, we stay with this